What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Shiny Shuriken stream. We are live, and again, still on Monday here. Continuing on from earlier today, I got all my family stuff done, helped my brother-in-law move. So we're gonna continue on because I want to get this Dodrio, like I said earlier. So let's get right into it here. There we go. No running away, Rattata. So we're gonna continue on with Fletchling and Doduo. Hopefully we can get lucky with this Doduo here. See here, that's muted. We're good. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Smash that like button. Show it who's boss. Good there. Yo, what's up, Bruno? I am only here for half an hour because you need to sleep like a normal person. All right, full screen that so I can see what I'm doing. We need our fourth spawn to pop up here. Let's force some spawns. Hopefully we can get the Doduo pretty quickly and then I can get on to something else. Let's see, maybe we'll hop back to Sword and Shield, do some Dynamax Adventures, or I don't know. That was the fourth spawn. There's a Doduo. My roof people, people never did come to fix my roof, which really sucks. I have no idea what to do. The company won't even call me back. So definitely a sketchy company. Trying to figure it out. Like I was looking to contact them on Facebook even today. I was like, God, I feel like social media complaints work better than calling the company directly, which is insane to me. Yo, what's up, Izzy? Let's see here. We'll hit Adrenaline Orb for the Fletchling. We are still rocking with the Fletchling. 832 encounters in for Fletchling. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Sad, sad day. Delicious. Hi, Mac Boy. Miss you so much at work. No worries. You didn't miss much. We got everything set and squared up for this hunt. So best part is that we get to just come in and it's all ready to go, you know, and we didn't miss anything. Hopefully you're bringing the shiny luck now. We'll try and force some spawns here. Try and do some encounters. It's a little bit risky. It's definitely the only way to really mess up the hunt, but we'll see what we can do. Try and force them to despawn here a little bit quicker. Cheers. Hold the monster. Facts. Pretty chill shiny hunting method though, you know, for tonight. We're just gonna be hanging out for it, coming in with the nastiest comments. The only reason I don't want to like run around and encounter them too much is because of exactly right there is the lures, running out of my lures, and because I can't chase these turkeys. I was trying to remember what I called them earlier. I'm definitely giving the shiny luck over to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I want the Doduo more because I want to finish off a entire generational shiny dex, but I really wish this Fletchling would show up, you guys. I really wish it would. Brutal. Hi, Rosie. You just noticed something? What'd you notice? Cat in the back? Wait. No. Nope. Oh man, I thought it was. I thought it had popped up. I thought I missed it out the corner of my eye. Rosekin's back there just plopping on the wall. 13 more days of getting hearts with my buddy in Pokemon Go. Yes, give up on catching. I am working on becoming best friends with my perfect Gengar. That is something I want to max him out. I want to max out the CP. I want to get Mega Candy because Mega Gengar is actually kind of a beast in Pokemon Go is what I know. especially from like for like raids and stuff. Like, bro, Mega Gengar. I saw tons of Mega Gengars when I was doing my Deoxys raids. You took a photo of Twix in your hand? Yes, I did. I feel like you're one bad decision away from being banned. Be careful. Be careful. Why is my internet so bad? I don't know, bro. Shiny Fletchling, where are you? Yo, what's up, No Show? I'm back. MacBoy, you still have time to rethink that choice. I'm back. Welcome back, No Show. It's gonna be awesome when this thing does show up. God, I can't wait. We did, what did we do today? 2 hours, I think? Did I do 2 hours? Yeah, I think I did like 2 hours of streaming this morning. Two hours, no Doduo. Hour and a half? No, it was 2 hours, I think. I'm pretty sure it was 2 hours. Oh, yes. Net cracks go crazy, bro. I'm so close to getting orange Florges. 20. Oh. That's nice. Come to Papa. Amount of walking I've done. Oh, you have Florges as your buddy. Oh, I see, I see. I got you. I only walk Pokemon that are perfect IVs. It's the only ones I care about, like getting the best buddy ribbon or whatever it is, the best friend ribbon. I don't really care about walking the other crap. Like, I've walked some stuff because for, like, what was it, Aromatisse and Slurpuff, you have to walk them to evolve them. I did that and didn't even want to do that. It was just coincidence that I was, like, getting best friends with one of my Pokemon that I didn't need, like, a ton of candy from. So I was like, whatever, why not? If you have an open area, just bike. Oh, like a bike in real life. I was like, I'm not gonna bike in here. Why would I bike in here? You're doing it for Izzy because it's one of her favorite Florges colors. We need to get the shiny Doduo, and then we need to evolve the Doduo and get the shiny Dodrio. Your internet sucks. Your internet always sucks, Bruno. What's new? Oh, there's the Dodrio. Bro, I want the shiny Dodrio so bad. I'm fiending for a shiny, though. Fiending. What are we at? 837? Dodrio's pretty sick, actually. Dodrio's pretty cool. Orange and blue are defs the faves. I would go with red. Red's like my favorite color, obviously. Look at my layout. this time more than normal. RIP for Bruno. I mean, we're getting good Doduo spawns, though. That's good. The max speed I can go for an adventure sync to track the steps is 10.5 kilometers per hour. Still shiny hunting that Dream Ball Eevee. Macboy and Pichu gave me. Dust. Bro, you're still hunting Dream Ball shiny Eevee? Like, breeding for it? Nah. Really, Izzy? Bro, that stinks. That's bad. That one's bad. That is bad. Yep. That's bad. How many shinies have I had in between you hunting for that and right now? A lot. No. 1, 2, 3. Where's my fourth? There it is. Plus female. And guess what? Nothing on that. Well, hold up. So wait, you're breeding down the Dream Ball. I mean, it should be pretty easy to get the Dream Ball every single time. Like, I understand the female part being maybe difficult, but... that one shouldn't be that hard. I've bred for specific Pokeballs. You doing Litwick Community Day? Yeah, I believe so. I'm not gonna be doing it for. I never do community days for like the full extent. We'll see. I actually have some plans this weekend, so we'll see what happens. I've got some company coming. But yeah, you guys, I mean, you all know I don't do community day for like the full range of community day. I just get however many shinies I need for the day, and then I'm done. I usually get like 3, and then I call it a day. Like, it's just not abundantly important to me. I'll say Dino, when it was Dino's community day, I did do a lot of that one because I wanted to get my perfect Hydreigon as maxed out as possible. You can give your company some Twix steak. Actually, that's actually not a bad idea to wait to do that till this weekend. I think I actually will do that. That's actually better. That's a better idea. That is a good idea. Then I'll have like 4 people trying it. That's a good idea. You guys will like that video. It's a good one. Bro, I just want this Doduo. 2, 3, 4. You think you fixed it? Your internet? Come on, it was an Eevee you caught with your Dream Ball. You caught it during stream. Took time from it. Name passing. I swear to God, if I do get it as a male first, I'm naming it after you. But no, but hold up. I mean, no, I remember exactly what you're talking about, Izzy. But what my confusion is, like, are you having trouble getting the Dream Ball to pass down? Like, are you not able to breed the Dream Ball down? Is that the problem? I don't know. I remember because it was... Oh, you're passing down the Dream Ball easy. I remember what you're talking about because I remember it being unnecessarily difficult to find the Eevee. Bro, I love morning streams, you guys. I love streaming in the morning. That is definitely one of my favorites. Do you know how many eggs you're in? How long am I going for? I mean, I plan on going until I get this Dodrio. So, I mean, it's 6:51 right now. So 7 o'clock. I mean, I would be willing to go until like 11. So that'd be 4 hours from now. No, Eradicate. Why is it that whenever I come up here, you idiots come outside of the fence, bro? And the Pidgey, too. Well, at least they're heading back in. Oh. I jinxed it, bro. I jinxed it. I just like being up here so I can see, you know, when the shiny Dragonite and stuff comes in. I think that's fun. There's a Pidgey down there, though, that needs to come back in. Look at that idiot. Come on, bro. This is the problem with flying. Not too long, because Mac's going to get it right now. I wish. Stupid Pidgey. Stupid Pidgey. Doduo? Ah! I will, so I was out today and like driving back and forth between my sister's old place and her new place. Like we took some back roads, like we drove down some roads that I'm obviously typically not usually on. And man, like looking at the destruction from Hurricane Ian, you guys, was actually pretty sad. Like it had me kind of choked up. Like this has always been a really beautiful city, and that's like something I really, really appreciate. Like I come from a city like Fargo, North Dakota is a city that really prides itself on like how clean they keep it. And Fort Myers is just, it was also very, very clean and very beautiful. Like the thing is that there's leaves. Like the leaves are everywhere, you guys. All the drains and gutters are just clogged with mounds and mounds of leaves. And it's not the city's fault or anything. Like they're trying to clean them, but like all the trees were stripped of their leaves. It looks like fall around here. It does look like fall, but hurricane-induced fall. So it was pretty sad, honestly. Just I feel horrible that people are going through stuff like. I mean, I'm going through my own stuff too. I mean, it's not like my life is easy, but it's definitely not as bad off as other people have had, and I feel really, really bad. I feel really bad for that. Last year it was water for me, not leaves. Water is supposed to be in the gutters. My little sister's house. So it rained last night, pretty heavily. We had some pretty heavy rain last night for the first time, and my little sister's house did take on more water, which really, really sucks. But they're over there fixing they were over. A family friend went over and helped fix the tarps and stuff earlier today. So just a tough situation, man. Like hurricanes, bro. Crazy. I'm having too many Pidgey spawning right now. Bring me the Doduos. Do I have flying sharks? No, I don't have flying sharks. How dope is it? Like, how dope would it be? Like, you're just like hanging out. There's just a casual Charizard above you. No Sharknadoes. We have jumping sharks good enough to chomp your butt. No, we don't. I mean, there was apparently a video of a shark in a street, a flooded street. We had, like I said, whoever doesn't know what storm surge is, I didn't really know. I mean, I can figure it out, but we had storm surge and it brought like a ton of water inland. So there was a shark in the street. People took a video of that. What was the shark's name? I don't think it had a name, bro. I didn't ask. Where sharks decide to survey your hood. Yes. For sure. Maybe we'll get a shiny say. Who knows? We'll see. Bro, I don't, this fletchling is wild, bro. 842. You'd call him Robert, but what if his name wasn't Robert, and what if he was a she, and then she decided to just eat you? Let's go. It's supposed to be easy shinies. I don't necessarily know if that's true though. Like, I don't know if it was meant to be easy. No, don't go anywhere. I think, I mean, yeah, I guess I would agree that maybe they were supposed to be easy, but I think it depends on where you are. I'm pretty sure if I leave the route, I break the chain. Like, I can't even go into the next route where there's like more spawns. Looking back now, this might have been a bad choice. I feel like I'm spawning enough. I mean, it's supposed to be a 1 in 243 chance. So if I was like counting the amount of Doduo we saw, maybe I could, I guess. Okay, we'll just call this 1 and 2, I think. So blue means it's tiny and red means it's huge. It's huge. Okay, we'll call, and there's 3 in the background there. There's a Pidgey. We'll see if we can get it in the next 243 spawns. There's one. No, bad Pidgey. Why is it always the Pidgey? Everyone has to do what I stole from Nightbot on Art Street. What? Oh no, is there a new one? Yep, no. The Rattata is new, I think. I'm definitely gonna miss some. Can they be not shiny in the over but shiny in the catching part? No, they're always shiny in the overworld part. There's one, and there's a rat. Rats, rats, we are the rats. No, they're always shiny in the overworld. Also, welcome in, Garcia. You're dead to me for it. Hi. We'll despawn this Pidgeotto, because Pidgeotto always takes way too long to despawn. Yes. I'm gonna go get eaten by Robert, the hood surveying shark. Wow, you guys really create backstories very quickly for things. Like, that was really fast. That it's officially Robert, and he is a hood surveyor. Like, bruh. Who had kids? Robert? Robert had kids? How did Robert have kids? They were independent. Eradicate, Rattata. We're missing a spawn. There it is. Because it's secretly a girl. You don't get a say in the Robert lore. That white screen was for a really long time. Let's hit an adrenaline orb. Click that. Go encounter this Doduo. If I disappear any second, I'll be back in a couple hours. Okay. No, but I for real like the morning streams a lot. Like, I enjoy waking up and just hopping on. That's really nice. It was pleasant. I was just kind of relaxing. I like having my cup of coffee. It's nice. Want some help getting to bed, Bruno? That could be taken a very different way. Just saying. That could be interpreted in different directions. I hate it here. Oh, Izzy. Went through my cards. My highest market price Pokemon V card is Lost Origin Giratina V. Highest break card is Ho-Oh Break promo. Bro, what is this? We're also a spawn short. Why would you do this to me, MacBoy? Yo, what's up, other Izzy? Now we got both Izzies. And my highest EX is Phantom Force Dialga. I have no clue what my highest valued card. It's probably my shiny Charizards, I would imagine, but I do have a reverse hollow XY Evolutions Charizard. Bro, no Doduos in there. She must be dumping out ice. It's really loud. The Doduo went the way of the dodo. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Izzy supremacy? French imposter. Next one is a Doduo. Oh, I was wrong. It's a Pidgeotto. It's lame. I forgot that I have a religion. Furitism. No. If I disappear, tell me. Bruno, stop being weird, bro. Just, can you just hang out? Like, just chill? isn't it? I swear it's not a cult. Bring me my green doe duo. Bring me my green bird. I want to make green eggs and ham. And I prefer the eggs of the extinct dodo bird. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Next 10 will be shiny? Really? We'll see. We get donuts every Tuesday. Just accept me. No. Sorry, bro. It's gonna be a hard pass. Yo, what's up, Barry? Stream had only been on for 30 minutes, and Furret's already talking about joining his religion. Furret and Bruno actually go super well together. They're both very weird. I hate Bruno. Is it because you guys are so similar? Like, I swear, you guys could be like siblings for sure. For sure. Bruno and Furret are now siblings. That is part of the Creator Haven lore. Just like California and Barry, Bruno and Furret are now siblings. I'd sooner be a Bidoofist. Izzy, jot it down in the lore of the Creator Haven. It's forever. It's permanent. Yo, what's up, Arts? Yo, Arts, did you know that Furret and Bruno are actually related? They're siblings. Same parents. I would know. I'm very close with their mother. Okay. Arts is like, I just came in to say hi. Get a full team of Shiny Bidoof. I think I could make a full team of Shiny Bidoof. I got a bunch of them. That was one of the worst. That was like the chain that would never end in BDSP when I chained that with Pokeradar. So I guess Bruno, the less annoying one. Oh, for it. Oh. You said my mom is your mom, so does that mean you're Bruno's sibling? Nah. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Yo, what up, Jay? Welcome. You're a furry, you have no... Yo. Furret. Whoa. Get back his green burb. Yes, let's get the green burb. Why do I have to have so many Pidgey and Pidgeotto right now? What's going on? I don't like it. Who's Bruno? Bruno is Ahmed, who was in the chat a while ago and left after I said that he was now Furret's sibling. But I think Bruno actually had to go to bed. Bruno got like put to bed by their mother. Ow. Ooh, I just stubbed my toe. You're weird because you find it funny? I don't know. I find it funny. I don't think I'm weird. That weird. Well, if Matt confirmed it, then it's confirmed, though. How long has California's girlfriend been a joke? Because that's been a joke for a long time. Like, things just don't die here. Like a good 2 years, maybe. Is Greninja your main in Smash? I don't really play Smash, but yes, when I do, Greninja is the only one I have ever played with. No idea. I'm terrible at Smash. I'm not good at that. I don't play it. My buddy James is like the only person who gets me to play Smash. Chansey, Dodrio, and Doduo. Same. I just shiny hunt boat. Yeah, facts. Hear ye, hear ye. That's funny. I just shiny hunt Pokemon. Bro, I just want this Doduo so I can finish off one generational dex. Three Doduo, none of them shiny. Why'd they have to like push Chansey on us so much? Chansey despawned. Chansey's back. Doduo despawned. Despawn, you guys. Stay in the grass and despawn. Oh, I guarantee they're about to... No, don't go down there. There's one. There's one. No, that's Pidgeotto. Would you eat a scrambled Chansey egg? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would. You can bet your booty on it. Real question is, which of you in chat would eat a scrambled Chansey egg? How many of y'all are pulling up and having Gordon Ramsay's scrambled Chansey eggs? Ooh. Yo, let's get dark. How many of y'all are pulling up and having scrambled Chansey eggs with Chansey strips of bacon? Who's having Chansey bacon? Huh? Huh? Can't have Chansey eggs without Chansey bacon. How else do you think you take a Chansey egg away from a Chansey? I want that Chansey tail. Is that a new Doduo? Did I count that one or not? I don't know. Go despawn, Doduo. Wait, why do I smell bacon? Chansey with a side of Greninja legs. Oh no! Not the Greninja legs. Hey, Ashley. Wonder if I think she's making bacon. Yo, there is some chancy cooking going on in my house right now. I mean, you hear about like I'd eat a flabebe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Some fried Magikarp. Facts. Fried Magikarp. Okay, guys, you all get to pick one Pokemon. What is the one Pokemon that you think would be like the best delicatessen ever? What's like the Pokemon delicacy that is gonna slap harder than anything else? Part of me leans towards like the fossils. So like an Aurorus. I think Aurorus meat is going to be like delicious. El Creamy. Ooh. Ooh, El Creamy's a good answer. I feel like Snorlax would be tasty. That's a good one too. Snorlax would be good. It's gonna be too fatty. Ooh, you know, that's a good point for it. That's not bad. Not a bad point. Snorlax could end up being a lot of fat and not a lot of meat. Like, imagine how deep you'd have to cut in. Bulbasaur? Nah. See, Bulbasaur to me looks like a Brussels sprout. I don't like I don't mess with Brussels sprouts. Well, like nah, no. Gotta know what the hype is about on the Slowpoke tail. That's a very good answer. That's a very fair, reasonable answer. But as far as a delicacy goes, like, I feel like Slowpoke tails are kind of common, you know? Oh, god dang Pidgeotos always be getting stuck over here, bro. Like, they fly over there, they never come back. Am I the only sane one here? Bro, come on. Tell me you're not having some artillery, what is it called? Oh my god, what's calamari? Tell me you're not having some artillery calamari, Izzy. No one is sane here. Facts. If you are here at this channel, you are not sane. You should be evaluated. Clawitzer. Ooh. Clawitzer. Bro, the shiny version of Clawitzer is just the lobster that went in the hot water. No, Pidgeotto. You always get stuck over there. Would you eat Combuskin? Yeah, because it's just fried chicken, right? Get it? Get it? Because it's a fire type? Oh my god, he's a dad. Sinistea. Ooh, I would like to know if there's actual... No, wait. There's no liquid in Sinistee. Just a cup. Sinistee's just a cup. There's nothing to eat. You can't eat the cup. That claw would grow. Yo, imagine how much lobster meat is in that Clawitzer claw. Mac, you're so funny. Sawsbuck. Ooh, some venison. I wonder if the 4 seasonal Sawsbuck tastes differently. Like, I wonder if you cook if you like shoot and kill an autumn deer or an autumn Sawsbuck and then shoot and kill a summer Sawsbuck. I wonder if they taste different, bro. You know? Miltank would... Oh, well, Miltank's eat... I mean, Miltank's basically just cow. So, I mean, we already have that. We already have that. We got to make a tier list? Ooh. Yes. Yes. This is the best burrito I've eaten. Yo, what's up, Derp? What's up? We're ranking which Pokemon would be the tastiest. Okay, hear me out. Do you think a Quillfish tastes like a properly prepared pufferfish? I bet you it tastes better, bro. They would taste different from the berries growing. Well, okay. Yes, that's a fair point. But these are fundamentally different Pokemon, right? Autumn Sawsbuck is not Summer Sawsbuck, right? And that's not because of the berries they eat. They're different form types. They evolve from a different... It's like, it's different deer breeds, right? It's just like different deer breeds. Gyarados' delicacy. Ran in. I think also, would Doduo be delicious? Maybe Doduo bring the heat with like... So would shinies make the price extremely high or... Well, think about like a blue lobster. I don't think a blue lobster is really... It's not different meat. So, Doduo, I'd eat a Celebi. Celebi, I would put in my... Now, we were talking about stew, right? Like putting a Bulbasaur in some stew. I'd put a Celebi in my stew. Yo, what's up, Fall Guys? I would definitely chop up some Celebi for the stew. He's just like, you guys stop, please. Please stop killing all the Pokemon. Even if the meat is still the same, I think the prices would be higher due to them being more rare. True. Yeah, do we know which Sawsbuck are more rare? I don't. I'm still trying to get my Rookidee. Good luck on your Rookidee, bro. Good luck. I'm still trying to get a Fletchling. I'm never gonna eat Pokemon. I mean, none of us are ever gonna eat Pokemon because they're not real, but it's an interesting thought. You know that you're gonna eat Pokemon in the Pokemon world. You know you are. We eat animals here. It stands to reason that we would eat animals there, and Pokemon are just animals. Are you playing Pokemon Go? Bro, you gotta stop inviting me to so many raids. Like, if you have nobody for the raid, like, don't invite me. You make sure there's like 4 or 5 people, and then I would join. 5 people's the minimum for Xerneas. 5 is the minimum for Xerneas, bro. I mean, I always have Pokemon Go available. Like, I have it turned on, but like, don't invite me if it's just you, bro. Like, if they don't eat Pokemon, is everyone in the Pokemon universe vegan or something? Well, we've seen them eat meat. What is this? Lucky Charms. Get out of here. A Celebi and Shaman salad. The most expensive salad of your entire life. What do you got there? Celebi and Shaman salad. I chopped off a little bit of Celebi's head and then ripped all of the lettuce off of the back of a Shaman. Are there endangered Pokemon in that unit? Yeah, I mean, the legendaries and mythicals would be endangered, right? That's what I would think. Don't people eat the fruit off of Tropius? I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's... I feel like the Pokemon universe flirts with, you know, the eating of Pokemon quite a bit, so... People drink the milk from a milk tank. No, no leaving. Sneaking by me. Critically endangered. Not gonna lie. All of this did make me hungry. Miltank and Meowth milking seed, bro. Of course Derp would come in with that one. I bet Cherubi would be a good chocolate covered. Is Cherubi supposed to be a cherry? Yeah, okay, okay. I guess, I don't know, I thought it was like, I guess I didn't really put that together, but that makes sense. How was your stream? Oh, we talked about murdering Pokemon and eating them. I have no idea. I have not been very good at tracking the Doduo spawns. They're very fast. They pop up and they run. I wonder how Overquill... Is that the evolution of Quillfish? Boiling Krabby alive, listening to the Krabby scream for their lives. Hisuian Quillfish is Evo. Oh, okay. You have to wonder though, right? So like some of these Pokemon did go extinct. Like Aurorus went extinct, right? Now, if a Pokemon like Avalugg can exist, which is literally just a giant block of ice, why did Aurorus die? There are poachers. Poachers are often talked about in Pokemon. I'd eat a double and Wooloo. I mean, I eat lamb and sheep now, so... I mean, when you eat lamb, it's literally a baby. It's terrible. I don't know, it died from a meteor. Okay. It's decent hypothesis. Hypotenuse. I'm not gonna. I'd love to go to Doc Ford's right now and get some Yucatan shrimp right now. God, that'd be good. Izzy twin, don't mind them. The Izzies are just slowly losing their sanity. Hisuian Goodra went extinct because it was too slow and too depressed. How do you know? Why was it depressed? Isn't Deoxys just DNA? How would Deoxys taste? Aren't we all just DNA? Like, I don't know. That sounds dumb, but like, isn't that the truth? Look at those stupid Pidgeotos just flapping in the corner. Morons. We eat DNA. We do eat DNA. Would you rather get punched by a Hitmonchan or kicked by a Hitmonlee? That's a brutal decision right there, which I will answer when I come right back, because I have to figure out if there's bacon being made. So one sec. I brought no food with me. I couldn't decide. Mac retired and left the stream on forever, permanently. Where did Mac go? If Eltel's shiny is bacon. So Ashley literally made bacon, you guys. Ashley literally made bacon. We were talking about bacon. I was sitting here smelling bacon. It's because she actually made bacon. I seriously thought there was like this whole thing going on in my head where I was like talking about bacon, so it was making me think I smelled bacon. It wasn't, thankfully. Thought I was going crazy. Dodrio and a Doduo. 69. Funny number. Is it Chancy bacon? That's what I told her. She also was slightly offended with the thought of it. I told her why we were talking about bacon. I was like, well, you're gonna kill the Chansey to get the egg, right? She's like, oh my god. So I was like, what? It's not that terrible when you think about it. We kill chickens. We take the chickens' eggs and then we kill the chickens. Like, let's give Mac luck for the green burb. You should give me luck for the green burb. This is boring. We're literally talking about killing Pokemon. Officer Jenny would not be happy with us. I need that, but just green, please. Just green. Yes, just slightly, Izzy. Just slightly. Imagine going hunting. Imagine going hunting and just like taking a Talonflame out of the air. Would you eat Togepi? Maybe. Togepi's probably a delicacy. I mean, like, I feel like eating like the baby form of animals is a delicacy. I don't know. Togepi, it's an egg, but it's like what is a Togetic, right? Like, what is a Togetic? The question really becomes, what does a Togetic taste like? Because that's what the Togepi is. It just still has a shell around it. Pidgeotto? Doduo? Pidgey. Let's see here. How much would the Pokemon meat cost? I don't know. A Pokeball costs $200. And you get $300 from a kid on the first route. You get, like, youngster Joey gives you like $300. So I can't imagine that the food would cost more than the Pokeball. A Pokeball is like extremely high advanced technology. Meat's gonna be like $4. Why suddenly now it's inhumane to kill Pokemon like we don't send them into dogfights where your Pokemon can be burned alive or drowned? That's funny. That's a good one, Barry. $1.76 in US dollars? Okay. I'm not even gonna ask how you think that makes sense, but okay. I like it. I mean, they're probably pennies on the dollar. You're probably paying pennies on the dollar for Pokemon meat. Third spawn is a Pidgeotto. Lame. I swear everyone in Pokemon is filthy rich. Why is youngster Joey giving me 500 Pokedollars? Right? That's what I'm saying. But I don't know how. I can't remember if it's like the yen or whatever it is. Like there's 10,000 yen equals something or whatever. Hold on. What is it? Let me see here. US dollar to yen. 145.66 yen are the equivalent of $1. So, if I have $500, that's $72,827. Oh my God, 72,827 yen. So it could be, and because these are Japanese games, that makes sense actually. That makes sense. So when youngster Joey hands me 500 yen, he actually gave me $3.43. I literally... Yo, I just realized we are literally stealing youngster Joey's lunch money. Yo, we are a bully. You guys, the protagonist is a bully. Like, he's just out here stealing money from kids. Like, youngster Joey's like, yo, check out my cool Pokemon. And then we just beat down his Pokemon. Wow. Wow. Disappointed in you, Pokemon Company. Promoting bullying like this. It's insane. It's crazy. We are the bullies of this story, right? And the game gaslights us into thinking we're the good guys. I love that. I love it, Barry. Youngster Joey challenged us. He knew the rules. He engaged you first. True. Yeah. I want to know what Youngster Joey says when we encounter him. I don't remember what his comment is. There's a Pidgey leaving. I'll get that in a second. No, okay, I didn't kill a shiny fletchling, bro. I thought I killed a shiny fletchling. Youngster Joey deserved it, bro. I heard Youngster Joey kicked my sister, so. Youngster Joey's just lucky he had a Pokemon. Otherwise, I would have used Charmander to fry him. We would have been eating fried Joey for lunch. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 spawns. Where's my 4th? There it is, 4. You remember any other obscure NPC's names other than Joey? I mean, I think you could just literally just pull a Pokemon or pull a name out your butt and land on an NPC. There's been so many. I think what would have been cool is that if you saw Youngster Joey grow up through the games, and like in the 10th generation, Youngster Joey is who challenges you as after you become a champion. Like he's one of the challengers. Adult Youngster Joey has challenged you. Does Xerneas taste any good? I mean, it's a reindeer, I'd imagine. I've had regular reindeer. It's pretty all right. Bro, that'd be so cool if they dedicated themselves to more like continuation in their games. That'd be fun. Like, yo, what's up, Joey? Oh, Joey, I remember you from Route 1 in Pallet Town. Or right outside of Pallet Town. Watch him be the yeah, he's the one you have to beat. That would be so funny, bro. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it here, but actually, there is already a new champion. Somebody already beat the existing champion. It's this guy named Joey. No. You're just sitting there like, nah, not Joey. Not Joey. Get him out of here. Champion Joey. Yep. You were challenged by Champion Joey. I mean, Mac, no one survives adult Joey with his level 100 full team of Pokemon. That'd be amazing. Can you imagine if, like, you reached... like, imagine if you, let's say you went through the Elite Four 100 times, okay? And there's, like, a secret unlock after 100. Imagine... Oh, God. Please, somebody at Pokemon hire me, you guys. I'm so much better at this than you. Does he have Eradicate? Bro, he has 6 Raticates, all with Focus Sash, Endeavor. No, they're not even level 100. They're still Rattatas, but he's going to run Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack. Yeah. They're still like level 4, but he's just running 6 Focus Sashes and 6 Endeavors and 6 Quick Attacks. And then his last Pokemon's like Zacian or something. Bro, Pokemon, hire me, bro. Hire me. I can do your job in my sleep. God, the Pokemon company is so lazy. That's deadly. I wish we could defend. Oh, dude, I so want that. I don't know if you guys remember like Gold and Crystal and Silver, okay, when you would get the cell phone call. When people would call you, it'd be like, hey, Mac, what's up? I want to have a battle. Come meet me on route blah, blah, blah. Okay? I loved that crap. I thought that was awesome. I loved flying over there, riding down. And and rebattling them. I loved that. I thought that was dope. Some of their Pokemon would evolve. Like, I thought that was so cool. Imagine if you got a phone call saying you need to come to the Elite Four because you have to defend your title. You've been challenged. Somebody has made it through the Elite Four, so now you as the champion have to defend your status. Like, that would be so awesome. How cool would that be? Bro, Pokemon needs to hire me, for real. Like, that would be so cool. And if you lose, you'd have to redo the Elite Four and fight Sid Champion to earn it back. Yeah, exactly. I think that would be epic. I also wonder if, like, so, like, when you're, like, a champion is, like, the CEO of a company, right? So when you become a champion, would you get to pick new Elite Four? And, like, would you get to pick it from, like, gym leaders? Like, would you get to change the landscape of, like, competitive battling in your Pokemon universe? Because I think that'd be pretty awesome, too. Because maybe the new champion has picked 4 new Elite Four members. Like, they have to have the same criteria. Like, they have to have completed the gym challenge or whatever, and they have to meet, like, whatever criteria, right? Elite Four is kind of seen as government. Right, exactly. Like, think of when a president comes in. A president picks new cabinet members and all that kind of crap, right? Political stuff. Like, when you become the champion, why wouldn't you be able to pick new cabinet members? I think that'd be cool. Seriously, can Pokemon hire me, bro? I can help you guys make a really cool game. Freaking lazy doofuses. NPCs should have shinies outside the battle tower. I agree. NPCs absolutely should have shiny Pokemon. I think it's ridiculous. I also think it's ridiculous that you don't kind of more randomly come across a legendary. I think that when you're battling people, like, you should randomly come across somebody like, what was that guy? Tobias. Okay? Tobias. Imagine coming across a Tobias. He's just rocking a Darkrai and a Latios. Like, can you imagine that? Like, you're walking up with your Quilava and your Noctowl and whatever, and then this dude just rocks your world with a Darkrai? Like, bro, what? And he just looks at you he's like, well, I've been traveling look at me, I'm an adult. I've been traveling for 20 years. I've been all over the globe. I've seen many regions. I'm a champion in several. And Tobias just looks at you like, why'd you want to battle me? You came at me like, oh, well, our eyes locked. Okay, youngster Joey. And now you're youngster Joey. Oh my God, we're full circle. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting way off course. What did I miss here? I play Heart Gold. Youngster Joey called me to battle, and I almost lost to Joey. He had a buffed team. I was screwed from the beginning. Can I pick all the youngsters to me, my elite player? Yeah, just send like 100 kids into one battle. What if NPCs are just all at full odds and we've never seen one? That's a good one. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Like, if Amogus and I both played through and we both encounter trainers at the exact same time, but maybe one of my trainers has a shiny Pokemon in it. Yo, that'd be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. Wait, what? Say that again. I'm so lost. What I was saying is that, okay, think about the fact that we never see legendary Pokemon with other trainers, okay? Like, you're walking down Route 5, okay? And you've got a Quilava and a Noctowl and whatever else on your team. You've got nothing. You've got garbage. It's garbage. Your team's garbage, right? You're able to handle all the people from the local villages because they're not Pokemon trainers. They haven't left on their journeys, right? That's why all the NPCs are so easy. These are all the people that have stayed around. They're not out journeying, so they're not evolving and growing their Pokemon like that, right? But let's say you're walking and you see a different trainer. That's not a stat. He's not always there. He's just there because he's passing through this town. Like, let's say you're coming up on Ecruteak City, right? Ecruteak City. Maybe you have a final evolution starter Pokemon. You've got your Typhlosion. You've got, I don't know, a Gyarados. And you've got a pretty cool team compared to the rest of the world. However, there's this trainer that's not usually there, and it's Tobias. And he throws out a freaking Darkrai? And let's say you do manage to beat that. He takes out like 3 of your Pokemon, but you finally beat down the Darkrai. You're like, all right, I can get through the rest. That was crazy, but now he's got to pull out something normal. He's got to whip out like, come on, I've been battling, you know, the worst I happened was I came across a female trainer with a single Umbreon, and she was pretty tough. But nah, he throws out another one. He throws out Latios, and you're like, oh, shh. And you get destroyed, okay? But this dude's been traveling, right? So you've been destroying and rocking Youngster Joey's world because you've been traveling around and training your Pokemon, but Tobias has done the same. You are now the Youngster Joey. That's why we're saying we're coming full circle. Trainer Red. I think everybody loved battling Red. Everybody loved battling Red. Raticate, Chansey, and Raticate, and Doduo. Okay. Is that sick or is that a shiny fail? What? Did I fail something? I don't think so. I might have. I could have. Did I fail something? You just tell me when and I'll go back and look. But I think, bro, I think that they, like, people want to talk storyline, right? You want to talk storyline? I couldn't care less about, I could give a damn about a storyline. If the NPC had a chance at a shiny and you encountered one. Oh, I got you. Is that a shiny fail? I think it'd be sick. Like, and they bring back the phone thing? I think they should bring back the phone thing where you can take people's phone numbers and then you can rebattle them over and over and over again. I think that'd be awesome. So imagine, like, you come across the Youngster Joey who actually has a shiny Rattata, and then so he has a shiny Rattata, then you take his number down. Every time you come back, it's still a shiny Rattata. The games make it feel like I'm the only person competing in the gem challenge when there's other people you either never battle them or they just quit because you happen to beat them to a pulp. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's like your rival and you are the only 2 people competing in the entire region, right? So, I don't know. People want to talk about the, yo, what's up, Cam? Welcome to the stream. People want to talk about the storylines so much. People want to be like, oh, these storylines are for babies, they're for kids, I don't like them, blah, blah, blah. Sword and Shield was horrible, it was too hand-holdy, it didn't even make you a part of, the champion just kept telling you, I'll handle it. Like, when in all reality, that's just freaking realistic, okay? That's just realistic. You are a 10-year-old child. You may have shown some promise in the gym challenge so far, but bro, the entire region is being destroyed and possibly collapsing, and you think they're gonna ask you to help? No, the champion and the chairman of the country or whatever, the president, they're gonna handle it. I hated listening. I can't, like, I'm not gonna say names, but there are some other creators and stuff out there that said some out-of-pocket stuff, and I was like, bruh, shut up. Leon handling the problem with Rose and Eternus made sense. Exactly. Like, that just made sense. But, like, there's so much they could do with Pokemon games, you guys. There is so much they could do with Pokemon games. I don't know what co-op play is gonna be like, but okay, this is a very, very big, kind of grand scale, like grandiose idea, okay? But imagine this, hear me out. Grand Theft Auto Pokemon, okay? So, like, you play the Pokemon game like normal, but it's all online, so you have other trainers, and they can come and challenge you. Like, imagine you're just starting out and you keep getting beat down. Like, that could happen, but there's like wild areas you can go to. You can train your Pokemon up, and you'd like have to try and get to the gyms. Like, bro, that would be sick. Like, imagine just people coming out and challenging you. Be like, hey, I see you're heading to the 3rd gym. So am I. I can't wait to come knock you off your legendary and drive away. Yeah. Like, I mean, like, there's so much potential with the Pokemon franchise, and they do nothing with it. In all reality, what pisses me off the most is that there are these larger creators, and the thing is, it's their job. It's their job. I get it. I'm never going to be that person. I'm never going to get the gift box from Pokemon, and whatever. It's fine. But there are these larger creators out there, and they will not say anything about the company. They'll say bullshit stuff about all sorts of crap, and they'll be like, oh yeah, the Pokemon company's so great. It's like, bro, no. 2-star wanted level easy. Facts. I just think there's if you really like start putting ideas down on a piece of paper regarding the Pokemon games, you guys, like, Pokemon games could be some of the highest tier games in existence. Like, they could be. But the company makes like no effort, you guys. Yes, the games are extremely complex and advanced sometimes in some ways, but if you truthfully get into it, like, the Pokemon company is lazy as hell. The Pokemon company is super lazy. Not having every Pokemon in the games, your first Nintendo Switch title for a main series game didn't have all the Pokemon? Are you kidding me? Are you for real? You decided that Sword and Shield, and I know Let's Go is also a main series game, but we're talking Sword and Shield here. You mean to tell me that the first game that came out, you couldn't put all the Pokemon in? When you just had Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon that had all of them in, it had 700 and whatever it was Pokemon in it, and you can't make 800 something fit into a Switch cartridge? Nah, that's crap. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Like, not in the slightest. Like, that is some absolute BS. Like, these games could be so high tier. And one of the things that I preach is understanding the demographic, okay? I am not their demographic. A 20-plus year fan of Pokemon is not the demographic, you guys. Every Pokemon game is designed with the, 8-year-old in mind, okay? So, like, you want, like, 8 to 10-year-olds. That's your demographic. That's who they're trying to target. So each and every game has to be built for the new generation of children who are... Oh, that scared me. I didn't know. I shook the controller. They're built for the new generation of Pokemon fans, right? The generation of fans that in 15 years are going to be arguing with each other because Scarlet and Violet are the greatest games ever made. So, yeah, I don't think hookers are gonna make it into Pokemon. Not anytime soon anyway. But like, that's one thing I've always understood. Like, I know why they're not making the game better, and it's because they don't give a shit. They don't care. They're the highest grossing media franchise in existence of all time. Highest gaming media franchise or whatever it is of all time. Okay? Nobody surpasses Pokemon in that like category. But little punny. Nice. But like, there is still so much they could do that's not like a ton of effort. I'm just brainstorming. No, I like the ideas of movies. Keep them coming, bro. I mean, we have like thieves. I mean, there is evil teams. So I mean, oh wow, I just got a lure module from one of those floating things in Pokemon Go. They make shit games and yet we still buy them. Exactly, and that's the point here. That's the point. Is that we still spend millions, if not billions of dollars on these games, you guys. Like, why change what's working, right? Like, we don't give them a reason to do better. We're not giving them reasons to make better games at all. At least bring every starter Pokemon from past gens. The thing that makes sense is that, why wouldn't you... Okay, so if I have Pokemon Home, okay? If I have Pokemon Home, and let's talk... Because I love the arguments. I love the arguments on Twitter. You guys, I love it. I love hearing people try to make BS excuses for why Pokemon are cut from a game. Okay, they're like, doesn't make sense that in every region, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't make sense that in the Galar region that you would find this Pokemon. Of course. Nobody's saying that. They're saying if I own it, if I traveled in Hoenn, or no, if I traveled Johto, if I traveled in Johto, why would I not be able to all of a sudden have access to my Typhlosion? Like, if I traveled from Johto to Galar, you're telling me because Cyndaquil's not native to the Galar region, my Typhlosion all of a sudden doesn't exist? Nah. It doesn't make sense. What movie was it? It was the one where Ash battles Ho-Oh. What movie was that? It was more recent. Was that the remake of like I Love You or something? Pokemon I Love You or I Choose You or something? It does bother me that I buy these games like 4 to 5 times and people complain about quality as a thing. And that's like the nicest way I could put it. Not like it's a common practice for me to buy 2 $60 games just because they're coming out. Yeah. I don't understand people complaining about quality on these games. I feel like the Pokemon games are still very high quality. I think there's... People want to talk about the graphics of Pokemon? BDSP. The graphics were fine. I didn't care for the chibi style, but it looked fine. It was okay. But no other starter? No, I mean, Sword and Shield has Blaziken, Swampert. It has the Blaziken, Swampert, and what the heck is the grass one? Sceptile. It has those. They have Kanto, Hoenn. Oh my god, how many people are down here? There's Pidgey, Chansey. Everybody's running around. I'm having conversations with the chat. They have Kanto, Hoenn, Alola, Galar. What else? That's 4 generations. I don't think there wasn't Kalos. There wasn't Unova. Wasn't what's the other one? Unova and oh my god. What's the Sinnoh? Good lord, Sinnoh. They didn't have Sinnoh. Bro, everyone wants the buff Greninja. Bro, Greninja is confirmed for Scarlet Violet. Nothing will ruin that game for me now that Greninja's in it. Greninja being in Scarlet Violet now makes that the greatest game I'll ever play. But also, I mean, I've seen a lot from that game that makes me very, very hyped. I'm very hyped. The problem with BDSP was, well, a lot of things, but it was like glitchy. Yeah, it was a terrible remake. Terrible. I mean, they didn't do anything for it. It was literally just a shot-for-shot redo. Like, it sucked. BDSP was terrible. That crab, though. Yeah, the big one, the Titan or whatever. I say a game where they do away with your starters. You just get the balls and be on your merry way. I mean, that would kind of make sense, but also I think it would make more sense that maybe the professor takes you out into the first patch of grass. And it doesn't make sense that the professors keep starting you off with these OP freaking Pokemon. Why do I start out with a starter that's super ultimate rare? Like, I can't find it anywhere else in the game. Now, Sword and Shield made that a little bit different, but for the most part, like, you really typically can't find those anywhere else. Like, why am I starting out with this, like, super dope, what's going to be an overpowered... Like, why am I starting out with Charmander, right? Why am I starting with a Charmander? Or a Squirtle? Or a Bulbasaur? Bro, think about what you encounter in the first route. A rat and a pigeon. You encounter rats and pigeons, and you're out here with a fire-breathing lizard. Oh, man. This is good conversation tonight, you guys. This is good conversation tonight. I just want... I really would love to get some of these high-tier games. Like, I think that would be just unbelievable to see something like that. You know? I mean, if you had a Pokemon game that just encompassed some of the things that fans request... And there, I heard Masuda talk on... he made a comment about... He's like, we hear everything you guys say. We do. We actually have meetings and laugh at it because you guys don't understand what would happen if we made a game with like every single region, like you walking through. I think he made it like in Gen 5 or something like that because he said like walking through 5 different generations of Pokemon, etc. And Wild Charmander 1%. Yeah, I mean, why can't I encounter a Charmander? Stuff doesn't make sense. I used to think every kid doing the gym challenge or becoming a trainer for the first time got a starter, but apparently I was wrong when battling NPCs. I feel like they fixed the starter thing with Let's Go. You didn't start with the starters, but you could find them in the wild. That was cool. Yeah, that made sense. They're hearing us now. They've always heard us. They've come out and said like we laugh at stuff that people propose. But it's just the fact that like it bothers me when I hear them talk about how they didn't have space or they couldn't get the game would have been too large to fit all the Pokemon. Sword and Shield would have never been able to fit every single Pokemon because then the game would have been too large. I don't believe it. You couldn't give me enough money to make me believe that. You could give me $1 billion. I'd be like, cool, thanks for $1 billion. You're still a lying sack of crap. Like, you are a lying sack of garbage. Swear to God. Kind of same with Legends Arceus. On the same note, it's super unrealistic that more people don't live near the region professors. Yeah. Like Pallet Town having Oak, but like not having a lot of people in them. I was getting hot. I had to change my shirt. Where did I put my thing? I feel like people would just get pregnant and move to Pallet. I agree. It doesn't make sense that people don't want to live next to like the foremost authority of Pokemon. There's so much about the Pokemon universe that doesn't make sense, but it all starts with, I just want to bring up my favorite topic. And I know Amoongus is here. That's a sick shirt, thank you. Ancient Mew. I know Amoongus is here, so he can kind of weigh in on it. Here's my favorite thing to talk about. The biggest thing for me is the missing national decks, right? People have labeled it Nat Dex, right? I don't like that. It's just, to me, it's the availability of every Pokemon, right? It's the availability of all the Pokemon. So this is my favorite topic. The biggest reason I have seen people hide behind why they defend the reason, or they defend the Pokemon company for not having every Pokemon. Like, so many people are like, I don't want every Pokemon. Like, I don't want that. That is asinine. Like, that is just insane to me. I do not understand those people, and I think they have horrible, horrible reasons. I think they stand behind the worst reason when people talk about it from a competitive meta standpoint. They're like, I don't want everybody to come in with the exact same team. I don't want people to have access to this because all we'll ever see is Landorus, Incineroar, Greninja, not Cinderace, whatever. That's all people talk. People talk about how, we'll only ever see the same teams. Like, bro, do you seriously think there's that much of a difference in competitive VGC on limited dexes? Competitive VGC is garbage. It's horrible. It is such a trash meta to watch. There's no differences. There's no differences. The World Championship is a Groudon team gonna win or a Kyogre team? Like, I hated that. I've watched every Worlds for whatever, how many years now, since I've been back into Pokemon, and they're boring as hell. They're so boring. But the excuse that people hide behind is they're like, well, if you have access to every Pokemon, then this is what's going to happen. No, because you're ignoring the easiest option. The easiest and simplest solution to this matter is the Pokemon Company declaring what's valid and invalid for each and every season. They have that power. Season 6 in Sword and Shield was the greatest competitive series we have ever seen, in my opinion. They took the top 20 usage rates in Pokemon and banned them for the season. They said Excadrill, see ya. They said Incineroar, you're gone. All of this stuff, all this crap that was like on every single person's team, and they said, peace. Guys, start using lower tier stuff. Like, they literally did this for a season. So we know they have the power to do that. We know they have the power to pick what Pokemon are able to be used in competitive VGC. So don't tell me that like having the national dex is going to ruin competitive VGC. It's not. Why does my ability to battle with my friends using whichever and whatever Pokemon I want, why does that impact you on the competitive scene? It doesn't. It doesn't. Just because every single Pokemon is available does not mean that meta is going to be that way. It doesn't. You can't sit there and tell me that Pyroar is going to be on every single person's team. Now, Greninja, I get. Greninja is a great competitive Pokemon. It has a lot of versatility and potential. It was all over the meta in Gen 7. I get it. However, right here, right now, do you think, where was Cinderace? Cinderace, arguably a better Greninja? Arguably? And you're going to tell me that he was all over the meta? Bro, come on. I don't know. I don't like it. Let's see here. Having less Pokemon encourages having the same teams, to be honest. Even with more Pokemon or not, the meta will still stay the same. Pokemon Go fixed this with limited cups and PvP. Why doesn't Pokemon talk about violence? Is it just a peaceful world? And with more Pokemon, it encourages to be more creative and experiment with other Pokemon. Exactly. You're not gonna find the nuanced teams with like these fun strategies because they don't have that chance. Come here. There's your Pokemon blanket. Good, Rosie. Let me see here. Yeah, people aren't going to have the chance to test stuff out because those Pokemon don't exist. They're not available. I don't want to collect all 1,000 Pokemon for a shiny charm, but I'd be fine with a dex for the region and being able to transfer mons in that aren't in the dex. Jay, pacifistic sadist, you guys, okay? Please read his comment in the chat. Please read his comment because this is what I have been saying. You guys, is that Gen 7, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, the Pokedex only had like 400 Pokemon in it. It only had like 400 Pokemon. And then we were still able to transfer in every Pokemon from bank. Like, we could still bring in every single Pokemon. So, like, what the hell? Why can't you build the Pokedex the way it is and let me have access to all the other Pokemon? I don't need them to be in the Pokedex. I don't give a shit if they have a Dex entry. I don't care. But what I do care about is the ability and the availability to play with them. That's what I care about. I want to battle my friends using every single Pokemon in the Pokedex. There's still Pokemon out there that I've never battled with because most of my play has been... Ew. Spam detected. Spam account. And block. I already lost my thought. Anyway, please read Jay's comment. It's exactly what I'm saying. The more Pokemon we have, the more fun we have with other Pokemon to include the fun the player puts into the team to be creative with it. I think with having less Pokemon doesn't really leave any room for making creative teams and experimenting when you have a very limited selection. It's like a 50-50. In terms of comp gaming, meta just basically means most effective tactic available. Okay. With that being said, meta is always going to be overused stuff, but less options is not going to lead to more creativity, obviously. It is true that no matter how many or few options you give people, they will just overuse the best ones. Exactly. That's why oh my God, like some of these bigger creators, I am going to say one name, Philly Beats. I saw some crap on Twitter with him. Like he said some stuff about like Natdex is the dumbest thing that was ever created and blah, blah, blah. Like, and I've seen other people talk about it from a competitive meta standpoint, and I just think it's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen or heard. Like it makes no sense. Like you have I would destroy them in a debate. Like debating those two topics, I would absolutely destroy them. Because there is, like, I feel like nobody has a leg to stand on with this. Didn't Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon literally do that? It had its own regional decks, but you could still transfer in older generations. Yes, exactly. The Pokemon Company got lazy after most gens because they don't feel like adding every Pokemon to one game. I disagree with that. Everyone wants more Pokemon to use, less or not. We need every Pokemon. And the thing is like we're just sitting in a situation where this is what I mean by there's like larger creators that they're standing behind this decision to remove all these Pokemon. And what I have said on streams in the past and stuff is that it hurts no one. The removal of these Pokemon hurts no one but fans. If you think it's a good decision, you're completely wrong. You're wrong. And there's really no argument to it. And I would welcome anybody to come in and argue this with me. Like I would welcome that debate and have a structured conversation about it, because there's just no good enough point that I've ever seen or heard for why we should remove Pokemon from the games. It hurts us, the fans. Like we pay for garbage. Like BDSP is garbage and we paid for it. I mean, I know I paid for it too, but if I was a content creator, if I wasn't a content creator, I might have only bought one copy. Like Pokemon games, I might go buy one copy, but then again, I'm an adult with like my own money that I can do whatever I want with. So like, I'll probably buy both copies, but like, you can't argue that BDSP sucked. It sucked. It wasn't good. Like, they took steps backwards in so many things. And that's why when Spoo is famously spamming meta, I usually defend it. It's like, what he's supposed to be doing. And oh, no, I get it. I've always understood why people use the overused Pokemon. I get why when I go battle random people online, like I run into nothing but Zacian and legendary teams. Because they're the best available Pokemon. I get it. I just think it's boring. It's why I love Draft League battles so much. It's why on, what was it? Saturday morning or something? Like Saturday morning, I sat here for like 6 hours rewatching an old playlist of A-Drives. I watched GBA or UCL or something like that. I watched some old Draft League playlist of his because it's fun to watch. And now I picked one of the worst playlists because he literally just used Metagross every single time. Metagross is like the lead. He was just dominating the league with Mega Metagross. Who wouldn't want past gen mons to be in a game for us, the players, to use and have fun with them? It hurts to see some mons not exist in games now. Greninja. The last time Greninja was available in a game was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. We've had Pokemon Let's Go. We've had Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. We've had Sword and Shield. We've had Pokemon Snap. I mean, I know Greninja is in Unite, but Unite doesn't count. And I know Snap doesn't count either. But, like, Greninja hasn't been in a game since Ultra Sun. He was literally in 2 games. He was in 2 mainline games. Charizard has been in, he'll be in 8. 8. 9. 9, sorry. 9. He's been in 8, he'll be in 9. Like, I'm sick of Charizard. Like, it's kind of ruined him as a Pokemon for me. Like, he's less cool. His shiny was amazing. There definitely is some truth to the fact that, like, overabundance of the availability of a Pokemon kind of ruins. But he still beat Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Damon didn't know how to read when Greninja was last in a Pokemon game. But he still okay, I got you. Now I know what you meant. Okay. Sorry. How do you guys feel about bringing Megamons back? I'm fine with it. It's another funny point I've made in conversations with friends and on streams. Think about it like this, you guys. The Pokemon Company is literally making the anime simultaneously while making a new game. This anime has access to Dynamax, Gigantamax, Mega Evolution, and Z moves. Yet the games do not. Just to be clear, you propose that all Pokemon will be available and limit which can be used to keep a fresh meta. Yes, exactly, Garcia. That's exactly what I proposed. Every season, I think every season of competitive Pokemon VGC meta should have a different availability of Pokemon. I think that you take the last 20 to 25 top usage rate Pokemon from the prior season and you ban them. And I think you will constantly see a mixed up meta every single season. Now you might have to do something different because, you know, every season would basically see the last one swap back in and then you'd get the same usage. But like, you could do so much. You could do so much with that stuff. Imagine a VGC season where they say, we're banning the top 50 usage rates. Top 50 Pokemon in usage from all past 5 seasons are gone. You have to use something else. Imagine seeing a Pokemon game like that. Yo, what's up, John? Welcome to the stream. The anime has all 3 and people love it, but yet the games do not. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, how does that make sense? Not gonna lie, I want a diverse team with so much Pokemon together with past gens. Exactly. People do want it. There's other, like, this is where I struggle with, like, my content creator crowd. Like, the larger content creators don't preach this stuff. A meta where Dodrio's on the top. Yeah, like, that'd be cool. Like, you're never gonna see Dodrio in a meta. What's one of the most, I'm hopeful one person here will get this, and Mungus might. What's the most famous Pokemon to win the World's VGC Championship? Because I think there is truthfully one singular Pokemon that stands above every other Pokemon that has won Worlds. Who is the most famous Pokemon to do so? Pachirisu. Thank you, Amoongus. I appreciate that. Pachirisu. People love that a low-tier Pokemon like Pachirisu won World Championships. And you want to tell me that banning over half of the available, more than half, you guys, more than half, more than half. There's only like 400 Pokemon in the next game out of 1,000, okay? So we're not even getting 50% anymore. We're not even getting 50%. So you want to tell me that you think people actually are happy about losing that? Groudon team, Kyogre team, pretty famous. Yeah, of course yeah. But you would expect those to win Worlds. You would expect Groudon and Kyogre to win Worlds. Would you seriously expect Wolfie VGC use Pachirisu in his tournament? Yeah, I don't remember. Who was it? It wasn't Cybertron that used it. No, it was Sajin Park. It was Sajin Park that won Worlds using Pachirisu. I couldn't tell you a single Pokemon. I mean, I could guess at Pokemon because it's so bland and boring. I could guess the Pokemon of some of the other World Championships. But Sajin Park and his Pachirisu are something I'll probably almost always remember. I'll forget it here and there. But yeah, Pachirisu is my favorite mon. Just let me smoke people with a rodent team using Pachirisu as the main. Exactly. Like this, people were excited to see that stuff. They don't want, I don't personally think people want to see another. People literally complain on Twitter all the time about double Intimidate. They're like, please don't give me another meta with Incineroar and Landorus. Okay, then support the Natdex movement. Like, I think it's crazy, bro. Like, I think it's crazy some of the stuff that happens in this Pokemon community. It always comes down to Groudon and Kyogre. I bet the other teams, Pachirisu, use Groudon or Kyogre. Like, I just, it literally blows my mind watching and listening to some of the commentary from these larger creators that have these, because we have influential audiences, right? We have influential, I'm not big by any means. I'm not. But I have some influence when I have discussions like this, right? Like I have the tiniest little portion of influence over some people who might not have had an opinion on this. But they come in here and hear me, and if they like my stream, like my channel, like my community, then they might go to a different stream and like listen to somebody, and all of a sudden they get on this topic and they start saying the opposite. Well, that person, because they heard me and they liked me, that influence is going to bring them to say, like, bring my opinions over to that stream, that conversation, and blah, 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 right? We all have influence on each other, right? Like, the things you guys say are going to influence me and what I say. But, like, I watch these larger creators with hundreds of thousands and millions of viewers, right? Okay? And they say this crap about the Pokemon Company, like, in support of these terrible decisions. And I just, it like kind of hurts, like, to watch that, because it's like, really? Why would you support something that does nothing but hurt you and your viewers? Yo, what's up, Spexy? Stream's pretty empty today, but I'm here. I mean, it's a Monday. It's a Monday night. It's all good. Stream seems very, I mean, it's very active. I think we have a very active stream going on right now, but whatever. People say that stuff. I don't care. Shiny Shuriken is a Alolan Persian. Bro, I loved, okay, Gen 7. Gen 7 was my favorite time of battling. And I only battled for a short period of time, because I actually only started battling in the last 2 seasons. And I actually played VGC. And do you know why I quit playing VGC and enjoyed singles more? It was because there was no difference in what I was battling in the VGC. I would go into VGC battles, and you guys, it was so boring, bro. It was so boring. Like, yeah, there's little tiny nuanced differences, but the teams were so, like, the cores were so much, so similar. It was, the VGC meta is dull. The reason I love singles is I think there's more strategies. It's more interesting. I think that you just see more. You're not gonna see that in VGC. So I just, like, I battled for the last 2 seasons in VGC, and then when it came to Sword and Shield, it's been singles, and I've never looked back. Nope, don't run away. Stale and lifeless. Doubles is so boring. Yeah, I just, and this is another huge argument in the community. You know, and it's also, I have a personal feeling on this one too, because I hate that, like, singles doesn't get any love. I hate, why does doubles have a world championship platform, but singles doesn't? Like, why can't we just entertain both? You don't think that people wouldn't tune in for a world championship singles match? I would. I wouldn't miss a single. I can tell you this much, I'd probably take work off to watch those. I would be way more interested to go to one or try to get into one. Like, I want to go to Worlds one time. I do. I want to go to Worlds. But also, I would love to go to Worlds and try to compete. I would. I think that'd be fun. But it also means that I have to get into doubles meta. And I hate that idea, because it's boring. I don't want to conform to that crap. Like, you're literally conforming to what everyone else does. It sounds terrible. You like variety? Haha, not on your life. Exactly. Like, they don't support variety. I mean, I think at this point, also, by the way, in this hunt, we are way over odds. Way over odds on the Doduo. I'm pretty sure we've had more than 243 spawn, especially if you count this morning. The anime is based on singles battles. Barely see any double battles in that, but no, singles world champions. But no single world championship is crazy. Exactly. Why does that make sense? Like, why does that make sense that doubles? I can tell you why. Well, I can tell you my thoughts and my opinion on why it's doubles instead of singles. It's because of time. It's because of time. Doubles battles get done in half the time that singles do. Okay? Singles battles take a lot longer. There's a lot more nuanced play. You have to figure out and do a lot more stuff, right? Singles can be more stally. Singles can be way more stally. Yo, what's up, Caitlin? I would like to see California's creative teams at something big like Worlds. Right. Exactly. That'd be so much fun. I'd love that. But they pick doubles because it's faster. It's also why you saw the clock reduction. So when we went to Sword and Shield and we went to the 20-minute timer, that's because of Worlds, right? They have a time limit to keep. They're trying to keep things to a certain amount of time. They want to move things along. It's all in perspective of money. It is all in a perspective of money. It's about ad revenue. It's about what we can push. It's about how much we have to support. It's about how much venue time we need. Blah, 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 blah. It's about all of that. So you're never going to see singles in there because we take significantly longer, right? I don't know, actually. I cannot actually think of a single doubles match I've ever watched go to timer. I've never watched a doubles match go to timer. In Sword and Shield, I mean. I don't think I've ever seen a doubles match go to timer. But I have seen singles matches go to timer a lot. I love singles. I'm not horrible at them, but when it comes to doubles, it's the worst thing ever. A lot of people I know would do amazing at World if there was singles. Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of people that aren't ever going to be in there because of that. Like, I think a lot of people's like, I mean, there's a lot of great creators out there too that are singles players. One of my favorite people to watch is Pimp Knight. Okay, I don't think he's ever going to go to Worlds because he's a singles battler. I've only made one doubles competitive team ever. I liked using it, but I'd rather use any of my single. So I made multiple doubles meta teams in Gen 7. I had one where actually I tried to use some I went into two of the worst VGC seasons actually ever created, which were the final two seasons of Sun and Moon, or Gen 7, I should say. And one of the things my team centered around was a Focus Sash. Well, actually, it kind of bounced around from Focus Sash to Poisonium Z or whatever it was. And it was Nihilego. And Nihilego was like my guaranteed lead off because everybody was leading with Geomancy Xerneas. Geomancy, Mental Herb Xerneas was everywhere, you guys. Everywhere. Every team carried this stupid Mental Herb Geomancy Xerneas with like a partner Pokemon that did all, and you had to deal with Ally Switch and Protects and all this BS crap, while people were just trying to constantly just body and sweep with a setup Xerneas. So I used a Nihilego to basically nuke that thing and murder it, and it worked a lot. I actually did catch a lot of people off guard with Nihilego. But it was boring. It was boring to me. I had like not a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from battling, but that was also because I was just new at battling. A lot of people thought they could just smoke Nihilego because it was so fragile, but I actually could be pretty fast, and I could actually end up. I swept a handful of people actually with Nihilego because I would get those beast boosts. So I also loved back then. I loved Trick Room Stakataka. I loved a Trick Room Stakataka set. That was so much fun, you guys. Limiting items could shift the meta too. Absolutely. Agreed. Absolutely. They could, like I said, the Pokemon Company could do a lot. They can create these rule sets. They create these rule sets, right? You have to download these rules and roll through all of this. The way you, bruh, Mac, the way you say Stakataka. Stakataka? How do you say it? Now I gotta Google it. It's a lot for it. Now I gotta Google. I'll listen to this video. Why is it 55 seconds, bro?
A stack of attacking bricks. Also, the name kind of sounds like an audio transition.
Nah, I'm not listening to your video. And frankly, no.
Audio transition from...
Bro, no. There's loads they could do to help with cheating. Bro, just say that. I think it's just stack attack. I think I say it normal. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna keep rolling with how I say it. Stack attacka. Yeah, bro, just say the whole word. Just say the word. Don't gotta have a whole intro. Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to get copyrighted either. The trend forward. I heard it weird. I think it's just stack attacka. I don't know how else to say it. Staka taka. I don't know. Stack because it's stacked on top of itself. An attack because bro, I don't know. Can we talk about how I'm at 900 encounters for this fleshling, bro? This is insane. I'm very passionate about these topics. I am. I have a lot to say about these topics, as you can tell. Like, I've been ranting for like an hour almost, I think. I love these topics. They're like my favorite things. These always get me into like wanting to have a podcast. I have always wanted to start up a podcast and talk about these topics. I would love to hear from bigger creators. Like, I would love to actually get them into an honest conversation where they don't lie. Because I do feel like there's a lot of larger creators that lie to benefit their channel. And I completely understand that. I completely get it. That's your job. That's your source of income. That's your life. That's your livelihood right there. I get it. I do. Doesn't mean I agree with it. A podcast would be fun. What would you call it, though? I've thought about it a lot, you guys. I've thought about it a lot. I don't know. I would love to do a podcast. I would. I've always wanted to do, like... I would love to commit to a weekly video series. Like, it could be like a video podcast, too. It doesn't have to be an actual podcast. Like, I think we just use that word, but, like... a talk show or a podcast or a radio show or a video show or whatever you want to call it. I think it'd be super fun. Like, I would love to dedicate a week, or not a week, dedicate to a weekly series for that. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. The Shuriken Show? The Shiny Show. No. Shiny Shuriken Show? No, I don't know. The Shuriken Show's not bad. I'm not sure. But I think it'd be a lot of fun. I would love to, because I'd love to have guests. I would love to get it to a point where I could bring some of these other people in. I love debate. I love kind of having those conversations. I love that stuff. I love debating people on topics because I've always been pretty good at it. And I just love getting to the logical thought process that people have for their decisions. Like when you make a decision about something, like how people support the removal of Pokemon. Like, well, okay, cool. I'm not mad at somebody for having that opinion. I want to know why. Like, do you have a good reason? And the thing is that like, if somebody presents me like really good stuff, I have something I say quite a bit actually. I'm like, that's a fair and valid point. I say that a lot. I'm like, that's a fair and valid point because I didn't think about it like that. And I do see that point of view, and I like that. So what I was saying was wrong. I get it, but I want to hear other people. Can they see the other side of it? Like, would they see a fair and valid point if it was presented to them? Like this NatDex thing is one that I would love to get in front of the entire Pokemon community, the entire world, right? Like, okay, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the merits of both sides of this. The merits from your side are that you think that it can influence the meta. I'm telling you to the opposite. I don't think it can. So let's talk about how it could and how it couldn't. So like, which side is more correct, right? Like they both might be correct statements, but which one's more correct, right? Yeah. Bro, where's the Doduos, bro? Where's the shiny Doduo? Speaking of debates, I saw this live stream of a guy debating with random people, and he had put up his previous debates, which were all about very political things, and then one of them was about pizza. Political debates are of course always a huge thing. I don't ever really want my channel to be political, but I do actually I try to stay up on that stuff, and I definitely do have a lot of conversations with friends and family about politics, and not to their preference, but pineapple belongs on pizza. That is literally just a preference of your taste buds. I think warm pineapple is disgusting. I do not like warm pineapple. So for me, pineapple is gross on pizza. I love pineapple, but I hate pineapple on pizza. Bro, I should be careful. I could actually accidentally walk into this house and ruin my whole chain. Kind of risky. Pineapple pizza is pretty good, but it's not my preferred choice. Yo, wait. I would love to see a shiny here soon. There's a lot of great Pokemon debates out there that are are ready to have. They're easy access, like full odds hunters versus non-full odds hunters for shinies. That's one that constantly comes around. I feel like full odds hunters are some of the rudest people in the Pokemon community, like on Reddit and stuff. Like, bro, I have seen so many people just absolutely belittle a shiny Pokemon because, well, do you have shiny charm? Doesn't count then. Garbage. What a lame hunt. Like, bro, you don't know that person. That person could be 13 years old and so excited about their first shiny. Shut the hell up. Anybody tells me they caught a shiny Pokemon or they're hunting a shiny Pokemon, I will always say congratulations or good luck every time, because I think it's awesome that somebody's shiny hunting. I think it's dope because you know what we can do after a long time? We can share our shiny hunting stories, and I think that's so cool. I never understood the argument about pineapple on pizza. Like, what are you gonna do? Change my taste buds? Exactly. I love to joke. With people. Anytime I make fun of somebody for liking pineapple on pizza, it is 100% a joke because it's just hilarious how groups of people really just freak out. They're like, oh my God, you like pineapple on pizza? You deserve death. Oh my God, we should stone you in the town circle. You must be a witch. Like, bro, people like act so weird about that one. I'm gonna try and get a shiny living dex, like a legit one. For it. If I can give you a piece of advice, don't do it. It's a horrible decision. This is definitely one of the worst things I've ever decided to do in my life. Man, I have a very, very large shiny living dex right now. And I'm staring down the barrel of still thousands upon thousands of hours of endless shiny hunting like this. Don't do it. Not one of my 3 gen ones. Yeah. I mean, if you want to build a legitimate shiny living dex, I mean, go for it. You got a new region coming. That's why I said thousands of hours. Bro, I'm not even close to being done with the shiny living dex. I'm finishing off my first generation when I get this Doduo. When I get Doduo, it'll be my first completed generation of a shiny living dex. And some of them I'll never finish. Some of these generations, like I legit probably won't ever finish. Gen 6? Nah, won't ever finish it. Won't ever finish it. Volcanion, Meloetta, no, they're never gonna release those. Like I honestly, Hoopa, like the only way those shinies get released, I think, are in Pokemon Go. Like if we're serious, like the only way I see, like Mew was released in Pokemon Go, right? Shiny Mew, we got Shiny Mew in Pokemon Go. But we'll never, I don't know if they'll do that with everything else. Like we also got Celebi, I guess. So what would Gen 3, like Victini, Jirachi, all that kind of stuff, like when are they going to release that stuff? And they've given them away in past events, but because I've missed those, like I can't ever get them. That is another thing that I will not understand. Shiny locks, you guys. Shiny locking starters, shiny locking legends, all this stuff. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Sword and Shield, BDSP, those two games together taught me a huge lesson. In Sword and Shield, I was mad about the shiny locks. I was like, this is dumb. I was like, why did they shiny lock? Why can't I shiny hunt the starters to start my game off? Why can't I have a shiny Sobble or a shiny Scorbunny, right? I was never going to pick Grookey. What does the Pokemon company care if I do that? Okay. And then BDSP came along and the starters were not shiny locked. And I watched people on stream sit on that start screen and never play the game for months. Not 1 month, more than 1 month, you guys. And it varied, of course. You had people who got extremely lucky, got it within the first 10 encounters, right? In the first 10 resets. I never got a soft reset starter myself. I did a few hundred or a few thousand, I don't know. I did. I tried to soft reset for a starter, never got it. But here's what I learned. I don't mind the shiny locks if I can then get it later, okay? The shiny starters. I get to the nursery, boom, I'm Masuda breeding my shiny, okay? I've got my shiny. No harm, no foul, right? Okay? I'm good. It's available. But Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, why? Why shiny lock that legendary? There's no other way for me to get that. There is no other way. Now, the starters, I get the shiny lock because it's like, you want me to start the game. You want me to play the game. I like that. I like that idea. I'm kind of hopeful that the starters in Scarlet and Violet are shiny locked. I'm kind of hopeful. Only for a personal reason of that, I want to start the game. So if they shiny lock the starters, it gives me a valid reason that on stream, on my channel, my shiny hunting dedicated channel, that I can start the game and not feel bad about it, right? If they aren't shiny locked, I feel almost obligated that I have to start with a shiny. When Sword and Shield dropped, I knew I couldn't get the starter, but you know what I did do? I went to Route 1 and said I will not start playing this game until I get a shiny. Thank God it only took me 3 hours and I got a shiny Squelvet, but like, imagine that I was stuck on that starter. Like, I don't know when I would have played Sword and Shield, you know? What's your case for reduced odds hunting over full odds? My case is that the legitimacy and the value of the shiny Pokemon is in the beholder of that shiny Pokemon. If I get a shiny Doduo, okay? If I get a shiny Doduo at 1 in 243, okay? I have shiny charms. I maxed out the chain combo. If I get that at 1 in 243, okay? And then a full odds hunter comes in here and waits for a full odds 1 in what is it? Let me see here. Let's go Eevee shiny odds. Okay, so somebody without charm, no chain, gets a 1 in 2048 shiny Doduo, okay? You get your shiny Doduo full odds. I get my shiny Doduo at the absolute lowest reduced odds. Are they different? Are the Doduo different? If I take that shiny Doduo and I go into a battle and I battle somebody with my shiny Doduo, and then you go into a battle and you battle somebody with that shiny Doduo, without the ability to tell that person on the other side of the battle that you got that shiny Doduo full odds, is there a difference? Is there a difference? In Gen 7, it was cool. In Gen 6 and stuff, like all the past gens, like it was definitely a flex to have shiny Pokemon, right? The Switch gaming era and Pokemon Go definitely brought the value of overall shiny Pokemon, the rarity of them, down. I will agree with that statement. I don't love it, but I agree with it. The overall value of it definitely diminished because it's not that hard to get a shiny Pokemon, really, truthfully. And it's really not that hard to get a shiny Pokemon that you can battle competitively with, because now you have mints, you have all these kinds of things to make that. You have the ability capsules, you can get the hidden abilities, everything, right? It's really not that rare anymore to have that kind of like a rare shiny Pokemon to battle with. And that was where people would flex their shinies, right? Outside of having your channel, right? Like I can flex getting a shiny on my channel. I can flex it here. But like that's my whole thing. Like I've actually had a couple of full odds hunters say something offensive to me about hunting, right? Like they're like, "Oh, really? Like that?" I'm like, who cares? Who cares? Like I was just having a conversation the other day with somebody who said like Pokemon Go shinies aren't valid, right? They're not valid. If I transfer my Pokemon Go shiny, okay? If I transfer my shiny Charmander, okay? If I take a shiny Charmander from Community Day in Pokemon Go, a 1 in 15 odds, I don't think that's true, but I don't know what the odds are on Community Day, but it's super, super, super low. It's like the greatest odds you've ever seen in your life, right? If I take the shiny Charmander from Community Day and I transfer it into home and I send it into Sword and Shield and I use an ability capsule and a mint and I do all this stuff, I have a solar powered shiny fully evolved Charizard, perfect IVs set where I want. I've maxed out the IVs with a gold bottle cap. I've used all of the vitamins and everything to EV train it to perfection. I go into a battle and I win. Are you gonna know that Charizard was from Pokemon Go and it was one of 40 that I caught? Are you gonna know? No. Do I think it's super cool to battle with a shiny Charizard? Yes. Does that mean it has value to me? Yes. So I just, full odds hunters, I wouldn't diminish the value of theirs, but I'm also like, my brain is wired for efficiency. I see everything from an efficiency standpoint. Is what I'm doing efficient? This is a giant, colossal waste of my time in my life. Shiny hunting. Okay? Let's be honest. Huge waste of time. But I love it. I enjoy it. From an ADHD standpoint, for some reason, I'm able to do this. My life has not been about patience having ADHD, but for some reason, I'm able to shiny hunt. I find some solace in that fact. So, like for me, the value of my shinies are high because I hunted them. They're mine. I did that. They have my OT on them. I put in the time. I put in the effort. Do all of my Pokemon Go shinies hold the same value that all of my other shinies have? Maybe not. Maybe not to me. But how would you ever know? Right? How would you ever know if I didn't tell you? So really the value of a shiny, when you ask me like, what's my case for a reduced odds hunting versus a full odds hunting situation? It's in the eye of the beholder. It's your opinion. It's up to you. I'm never gonna meet a full odds hunter and tell them like, oh, that's a really stupid hunt because it's inefficient. It's gonna take too much time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna say good luck. They're gonna tell me I'm full odds hunting Doduo in Let's Go. Okay, good luck. I hope you get it fast. I do. I hope you get it fast. I hope it pops up in 7 encounters. I hope after 7 spawns you have your shiny Doduo. I think that'd be cool. Good luck. But I see people make these comments on Reddit, especially like I'm in some shiny hunting Reddit forums, right? And people say stuff like, well, it's not full odds, so who cares? Okay. If I posted a screenshot of a shiny Pokemon that I hatched, my Horsey. If I post the screenshot of my shiny Horsey and I say 13 eggs, full odds. I don't have shiny charm. It wasn't Masuda. Full odds, 13 eggs. It becomes a significant, it becomes a very, very cool social media post because, holy, that's really good luck. But I also lied, so who cares? How do you know? You don't know that I lied. If I'm not a streamer, you know? Like if I don't stream it and I don't show you it, how do you know? Unless I start posting stuff that makes it seem unbelievable. But I'm just saying. We don't live in a perfect world. People lie a lot. California, what's up? Back from work, learned more lol about the shiny shuriken universe. The SSU, bro. I love it. Bruno and Ferret being siblings explains so much. How's the hunt, by the way? Hunt is not great, actually. We actually kind of are struggling for 4.5 hours of Doduo hunting today is not very good. Still don't have it. Lion gets results. I yield my time and concede the debate. I love these types of discussions, you guys. I love this stuff. This stuff is I'd go hours on these types of discussions. Like I see what the Pokemon games could be, and I just don't fully accept. Like I like them enough. Like don't get me wrong, I'm gonna still buy them, I'm gonna still play them, I'm gonna enjoy them to the extent that I can enjoy them. But don't think that I'm satisfied with them. I'm not. Sword and Shield, I'm not satisfied with that game. Is it my favorite game of all time? It'd be up there. Sword and Shield is definitely in my top 3 for favorite games of all time. I made way more memories in Sword and Shield than I did hardly any other game. Stupid Raticate. So I don't know. I mean, I just wish that we, like the Sonic movie. Take the Sonic movie for a very good example. The world like said no. The world said no. We don't like this. We don't like it. We don't like your design of Sonic. They literally canceled the release, went back and redid it, and it was a huge success, and it now has an equally successful sequel, right? Sword and Shield is the highest selling Pokemon game of all time. Regardless of what you say, it's still successful in that regard, but like it could have been better. Like they could have had imagine, okay, so one of the points that I also make too, you guys, is that Sword and Shield being the first real mainline game for Pokemon on the Switch also probably brought the highest amount of new fans, okay? New generational fans since Gen 1. I'm guessing. I have no numbers. I haven't researched that. But I would venture to say that the Nintendo Switch had more access and availability than a Game Boy. Because if mom and dad bought you a Nintendo, okay, the basic Nintendo, they might not buy you the Game Boy, okay? However, your Switch is both. It's your Nintendo and it's your Game Boy that you take on the go. So the Nintendo Switch had the possibility of bringing in the most amount of new Pokemon fans ever, okay? Think about it from that standpoint, and the fact that like you didn't put all the Pokemon in it is actually it's kind of sickening to think of, like a Pokemon's new fan, okay? Some 10-year-old kid who's a brand new Pokemon fan because of Sword and Shield, all right? He gets to see Charizard. He or she gets to see Charizard, and they're thrilled. They think Charizard is awesome. Charizard becomes super huge and has flame wings. How dope is that to a 10-year-old? It's dope to me, so it's got to be dope to a 10-year-old. But they'll never get to see Ash Greninja. They might have loved Delphox. Emboar is a fat flaming pig. How cool. Never get to see it. I don't know. I think there was like so much capability and possibility in Sword and Shield and in the Switch and everything, and Pokemon Company just makes terrible decisions. 2 of my classmates I sit next to got back into Pokemon because of Sword and Shield. Exactly. Sword and Shield was huge for Pokemon. Huge. Never get to see Bruxish. Yeah. Is it Bruxish or Bruxfish? It's Bruxish, right? I would love to battle with Bruxish. I don't think that's in Gen 9 either. Now they're gatekeeping Pokemon, and a lot of them are going to be behind paywalls too. I mean, Blastoise and Venusaur were behind a paywall. You had to pay for the DLC to get Blastoise and Venusaur. You got Charizard, but you want Blastoise and Venusaur? It's going to cost you. How dumb. No, where are you going? I don't know. I am passionate about these topics because, like I said, there's just so much potential in them, you guys. The Pokemon games could be... They are huge. And the argument here is that, why? Why do I have to put in effort for something that works? This setup that we have for Pokemon, we roll out a game. No matter what we do with the game, you guys buy it. So what do I care about you and your opinion, knowing that you with your adult money, you're gonna buy 2 copies of it no matter what I did? I get it. And that's what I hate about it. I think it's a corrupt, disgusting company, personally. I may be somewhat evil, but I think I'm evil because I see all the evil. I'm glad Kamala and Go-Goat are returning. Really like the Sleep Talk Last Resort Kamala set. Oh, that's fun. I never battled with Kamala. I still haven't battled with Kamala. I don't even have a shiny Kamala, so I only ever battle with shiny Pokemon, as you guys all know. So, if I don't have it, I've never battled with it. Unless I get lucky and I get it on Showdown. If I battle with it on Showdown, that's like the only way I battle with a Pokemon. But usually I don't build the sets. Usually those happen in random battles. Like random battles are the only way I use Showdown, so. No, but thank you guys for the great conversation tonight. Like, it's been awesome. 2.5 hours, and I've actually thoroughly enjoyed this stream. Kamala's cute. That's a fun Pokemon to bring back. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I'm excited for Kamala to return. This fletchling hunt is an atrocity. I mean, it's just terrible. This Doduo hunt is not shaping up very well either, though. $207. So we've seen, okay, so we've probably seen roughly 243. Like, I haven't been perfect at tracking the Doduo that have spawned, but the odds, I believe, are supposed to be 1 in 243 at a chain of 31 with Shiny Charm. So not great. Just finished building my house in Minecraft. I've actually really been flirting with the idea of playing Minecraft on stream. I've really wanted to fire up my laptop and get into my old Minecraft world, get reacquainted with everything, but that was a deep dark hole that I'm not sure if I want to dive back into. Let's see here. Actually, bring back all the mons so we can have more diverse meals. So I gotta ask you, you've seen Team Star's giant car thing, right? Is it alive? The engine seems to have an eye and a tongue. Is the car Pokemon or is it possessed? I don't know. My opinion is that there might be an engine Pokemon. I think there might be an engine Pokemon, and the engine Pokemon jumps into the car. And it's maybe, you could maybe say it's like a form of possession, but I think it's more so like it's just using it. Like, it's just, yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I like playing Pixelmon. Modded Minecraft is so much more fun. No new Rotom evolution. Actually, that's a decent guess right there. A new Rotom evolution. Bro, I'm about ready to go to the next next route and try and force some new spawns and just restart the chain. That would be a huge waste of time, though. I haven't seen anything about Scarlet Violet, so who's Team Star and why do they have a car? I also hope it's like a clown car where all the members come out to battle you. It is, sorta. New Eevee team, I'll send you a pic. It's a clown car and there's 20 of them in it. I mean, it's kind of like a clown car where they all hang off of it. I could definitely see them like kind of hanging on it, hopping off, battling you. Totally. Like if you took all of the greatest things about every single Pokemon game, okay? You took like a lot of fan favorite things from all the games. And then you put them into, and I would, okay, so we're getting Generation 9, right? And there's a lot of talk about how the Pokemon franchise needs to reset. Like, they can't keep going. What are you going to do? What are you going to have? Are you going to have 5,000 Pokemon someday on Generation 37? You know? Or I guess that'd be like closer to Generation 50 or whatever, depending. But like, is that like the goal? Like, I mean, they don't have to stop. I mean, like I've said, this model works. The model that they have right now, every 3-4 years, roll out a Pokemon game with, you know, anywhere from 50 to 100 new Pokemon, and people will spend millions and millions and millions of dollars. We can make barely different games, and people will respend. They'll spend money on that game as well. It's the exact same game with one little difference. People will buy that. So, like, why abandon the model? But people have been talking about it. I think, I mean, when Gen 8 was coming out, I didn't hear anybody saying this kind of stuff. Granted, I might not have been listening well enough, but what I mean, if they did, like, I would say like Gen 10, okay? Your 10th generation of Pokemon. Now, I would have thought for the 25th anniversary, I thought the 25th anniversary would have been way bigger. Way big. 25, the Pokedex number for Pikachu, and that wasn't your biggest anniversary celebration of all time? That was weird. That's weird. Like, I felt like the 25th anniversary of Pokemon was like extremely disappointing, like just not very impressive at all. But to each their own. Hold on, just checking something out. Oh, nice. So they're addressing the YouTube bug for my monetization. A bug may have prevented you from turning on ads during an upload between October 7th and 8th. It has been resolved. For uploads during this time, double check video monetization settings. Nice. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was just looking at something else though too. My lives. I mean, it's on now. Okay, we're fine. 3 duos. No, don't leave, you guys. God dang it. What was I saying? Oh, the 25th anniversary was a letdown. So, like, I think, like, Generation 10 would be a really good excuse to, like, try to make a pretty big game. I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't know the details and specifics and specs on games and building games and everything like that, right? Like, I say crap, but I'm like, it's just I pull it from, like, for me, it's a logical thought process thing. Like, I'm trying to get through a logical thought process. Like, where does it make sense that the 3DS could hold 700 and plus sprites, but a Switch cartridge cannot? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand that one, right? But, like, so the 10th generation, I think, would be a great reason to do something huge. To, like, maybe have, for the first time in a very, very, very long time, have a dual region game, okay? Like, whatever the region's called. Let's say Gen 10 is Kanto again, right? Okay, so Gen 10's Kanto, right? That's your great opportunity to maybe have Kanto, and then, hey, maybe Galar. Because your anime set it up that Galar could be like this constantly revisited region because it's the site of the World Championships. It is the site of the World Championships. Gen 2 was dual region, yes. There was also Gen 3 as well, where you got to go to Hoenn, Johto, and Kanto. Can you imagine, though, like, every game going forward would have the capability to revisit Galar? And then you could compete in the World Champ. Maybe you don't have the full access to Galar. Like, maybe you have to go to what's the final city in Galar? I can't remember. Oh, I have a map right here. Winden City. Maybe, like, all you can really go to is Winden City. But at least you'd be able to kind of go backwards, and maybe you get to go back, you get to challenge the Elite Four. I don't know. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people request, like, dual region games or multi-region games or give us access to all the regions. I get where all the regions might cause a problem. I get that. I do. I think it'd be sick. Don't get me wrong. That would be really cool. Can you imagine a game where you start in Kanto, you have access to all 151 original Pokemon. Okay, well, maybe not the legendaries and stuff, but all right, you have access to all 151. It's the first game, and then you jump over to Johto. You do Johto, you have access to all Gen 2. Then you go to Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and Kalos, and Alola, and Galar, and then Paldea. Can you imagine that game? Can you imagine that? Bro, make that game $250. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I don't care. I mean, you can make a game where every single region is DLC. I'd buy it. Game sounds like it would set my Switch on fire. And I know that's where the complications come in for that. Telling me that you can't fit all the sprites in, bullshit. I call it bullshit. Excuse my language. I don't believe you. You tell me you can't fit every Pokemon into a game? I don't believe you. Don't believe it. But every region, I get where that one would be hard. But think about how cool that game would be, you guys. Can you imagine how amazing that game is? Having 10 generational regions to go visit. Oh my God. That game would take... Oh my God, that game would take maybe a year to beat. I mean, I know you could do it fast, but realistically, people with work, school, and all that kind of stuff, like that would take so long to beat. Good luck completing the national decks, right? Make it like no transfer. No transfer. You can't bring anything in from home. You can only send out. Okay? Pokemon Let's Go is outward only. You can only send Pokemon from Let's Go to home. You can't send anything from home into Let's Go. Imagine that game. You can't send anything to home, or you can't bring them in from home, so you have to actually like complete the decks. That'd be fun. My Switch can barely handle Overwatch. It would explode with a Pokemon game that has all 10 regions. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, though. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is, personally. I think that like the complications of other games are the online capabilities of them. And I don't believe that just a larger amount of gameplay would result in the game being unplayable on a device. I don't believe that. There are easily scientific ways to prove this, but I'm never going to do it. I'm just going to sit here with my opinion until somebody can show me something. My Switch becomes a portable heater when playing that game. Oh, man. Bro, this Dual Hunt is not looking fantastic, y'all. This is heading the way of the Fletchling. Barry, my computer becomes a portable jet engine when I turn it on. Why is it portable? Wait, why is it portable for it? You mean your laptop or your computer? The fans get loud. My Gen 1, okay, my Gen 1 Switch, which I'm playing on right now, the fans get very loud on that one. I do have some growing concerns about this Switch, but really, like, I don't know why I should be. I mean, the fans are there to cool it, and then they're doing its job. So I don't know. But my OLED, one of my newer OLEDs, that one, it doesn't have the same problems. So I imagine seeing 20-hour download for that game, and at the end seeing the words corrupted data phone. Okay, but like, imagine here's the thing. The game would be the Kanto region. The game is the Kanto region, and that's it. The DLCs are all the additional regions, which you could also pick and choose. Like, what if you didn't want to go to Sinnoh? What if you were sick of Gen 4? What if you're sick of whatever, you know? So you don't buy it. But maybe several months down the line, you're like, you know what? I do want to go to Sinnoh, so I'm going to go buy that DLC, and I'm going to go play through that part of that game because I've never played it. It'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. And I do believe that you could make abbreviated versions of regions. I think you could do that. Like, they could easily make an abbreviated version of Galar. Cut out all the little towns. Tell the gym leaders to come to Winden for like a tournament. So you're gonna rock through their world. I think it's easily doable. I have many concerns for my Switch. I'm stuck with like a 5-year-old Switch. So at any time that could explode at any time and burn my house down. We heard that the train station in Kalos and it never did anything. Bro, I don't I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get Doduo tonight. This sucks. I wanted to finish off Gen 1 before I had to go back to work tomorrow. It's a bummer. Give me Doduo. Shiny. That's a Pidgey, bro. That's a Chansey, bro. I've always wondered if the events in each generation take place at the same time or not. Nothing. I'm not. Oh man, what is this? Three hunts in a row that have been over odds. It's a bummer. It's different timelines now, though, the mega and non-mega ones, so maybe. Kanto seems to have happened forever ago because of an older version of them seen. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah. If you take the events of Kalos, for example. Wait, what did Kanto? You said Kanto. I think of like Kalos because like Lysander wanted to actually destroy the entire region with the ultimate weapon. That one to me is crazy. Like, would that not have made international news? Would the people in Kanto not have been like, hey, did you hear about what happened in Kalos? I mean, we talk about the war going on in Russia or in Ukraine, but like, would we not have heard about what happened in Kalos? Or, I mean, any of these regions, like, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, I think it's funny when Ash in the anime, like, they never talk about some of the stuff that Ash has gone through. What he went through at the end of the XY series, can we just acknowledge that, like, literally the end of the world was trying to happen? Right? Wouldn't every region all over be talking about what Lysander is doing? Exactly. You guys heard about Kyogre and Groudon? Yeah, Kyogre and Groudon. Basically ending the world. Either flooding the world or drying it up to where it's only land and no sea. No water left in the world. That would be international worldwide news, right? So do the people in Hoenn acknowledge that Rose brought back a literal god? Yeah, I don't know. You guys know that Team Plasma taking over Unova? Yeah, all this stuff. Wouldn't that be news? I think it's fun when the Pokemon games reference themselves. I think that's really cool. Did you hear about what Cyrus did? Did you know that that Team Galactic leader? Yeah, so he brought back the Pokemon and created time and space. That's a good one. That's another great one. Yeah, this dude is trying to control time and space. He wants to murder, I think, everyone? Team Galactic creating a whole nother dimension, world, universe. Exactly. Just another day in the Pokemon world. Just another day, crazy psychos using the power of Pokemon to destroy all of existence. No big deal, it's a Tuesday. Wednesday should come, probably. We all just sit around wondering. You never know. That's a good one. You guys hear about that guy that literally controls the gods of time and space? Yeah. Yeah, he's crazy. Do you hear about Volo trying to summon Arceus so he can be the most powerful person and then accidentally summoning Satan instead? Do you hear about that team trying to destroy the world? Don't worry about it. Some 10 to 15-year-old will take care of it. Some 10 to 15-year-old will take care of it? Oh my gosh, dear. I was having my oatmeal and bran muffin this morning, and I heard that there's an evil team organization out in this area that's trying to destroy all of existence and time. Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. I heard that there's a new boy that just started out his Pokemon journey, and he's going to be challenging the gym leader, so I'm sure he'll take care of it along the way. Yes. I love it. He single-handedly caught God. Yeah. I'm not sure how it's possible, but this young boy has like 7 different gods. 10-year-old on the case. Adults are completely worthless in the Pokemon universe. Did you hear about the... Let's see. Hey, did you guys hear about that mafia boss who collected the equivalent of the evil Avengers to take over the world? Pretty crazy stuff. Glad the police are sending the most trained 10-year-old. Team Rainbow Rocket. Wasn't that where all of the heads of all the evil organizations got together? From what I have been clicking on when I see stuff, we're over odds. Professor Oak is the one that actually pulls the strings behind the scenes. Yeah, he secretly goes around finding the exact 10-year-old. Ah! Yo, what if Pallet Town, think of Pallet Town as just the breeding ground that the professor creates. And that's actually his son, and he's DNA engineered this perfect child who will ascend the ranks faster than anyone humanly possible can. And that's, oh my God, that's why there's no population in those towns. It's because there's not supposed to be anybody else. You're not supposed to know about the world until you can become a Pokemon trainer and go take on the world. Margaret, did you read the paper? Some 12-year-old just stopped Lysander from destroying the region. Margaret! Isn't that the plot to one ROM hack? I don't know. Where you play as a Team Rocket grunt? Interesting. All the protagonists are genetically modified people who were born from a tube. Yep. You're basically Captain America, but just with insane abilities to battle Pokemon. Oh no, someone's trying to kill us. Yes, we have the police, but they don't do anything about it. Basically a Monday. Yep. Where's Officer Jenny? Why? She's useless. Get that 12-year-old who just beat 16 gym leaders in 2 different regions, and he's a champion of Johto and Kanto. Go get him. Officer Jenny, get the hell out of here. What's she gonna do? The Super Serum. Yep. I think they did Lance dirty in the anime. Losing to Diantha. I mean, Diantha's fine. She had the Mega Gardevoir, but Lance is the only champion of 2 regions. He's champion of Kanto and Johto. Hey Tommy, look, it's the actual creator of the Earth squaring up with a whale. Gonna be a tough drive to work. Hey buddy, I think we're not gonna make it to school today. It appears that this nightmare monster is battling the god of all creation. We're gonna just go home, okay? No arithmetic for you today. Diantha gotta be the most useless champion ever. And got his theme stolen by Red. No respect. No respect. How about no shiny Doduo, bro? Where's their school? Isn't there a school in like every region? In Johto, it was in the, what, 3rd town? It was in the first town with a gym. There was a Pokemon school. I don't know. Bro, this is just deadly here. I just cannot get a shiny Doduo here. Sorry, sport, you're gonna miss soccer practice today due to a giant flexing bug that randomly appeared out of the sky and drop kicked your coach. Sucked the life out of him. And it wasn't Mrs. Johnson from next door. I'd make that joke to my son. I'd be like, get it? Nobody. Lance to a random person working at... What? Old Cyrus is at it again, trying to end the world. That rascal. He's just always after it. Okay, I am going to go make a cup of tea. Because that sounds good right now. And I'll be right back. I would really love to grab this Doduo. Like I said, I think I'll go for like another hour and a half. Insane if I don't get it in an hour and a half, bro. Like, that will be 4.5 hours of shiny hunting or just sitting here. I mean, the chain was already at 31 from this morning's stream, so, oof. I've been definitely ignoring the Fletchling. That goofy goober gets us is trying to start a dictatorship again. Oh, you. Such a silly Billy. How about a plot where youngster Joey is the main villain? I'd love it. I love it already. You don't even have to tell me anymore. Greatest Pokemon game ever made. Youngster Joey was the one pulling all the strings. That'd be great. I lost my lunch money to some random nobody. It was then that I knew that this world was cruel. Yep, you actually created the villain by just decimating him with a super rare Pokemon that this random professor gave you that he didn't get offered himself. All right, after the next Doduo spawn, I'm making a cup of tea. There it is. All right, no Doduo yet. and no fletchling. I'm gonna attack this one and move, and then I'll be back. Okay. Barry is in charge. Barry's in charge. Yo. What did I miss? Any of you attack Barry? Oh, Izzy's still here. Oh, hey, Izzy. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I've been here all the time listening, lurking as always. Izzy has been watching too much Lego Ninjago. Had one experience with a trainer when he was little and now has a strong hatred for any kid. Well, I get this. I get that. Lands to a random game, so Dragon Knight kill him. Then there's just you watching a murder. Hi, Izzy. Oh man, I left hoping a new Fletchling would pop in and nothing even spawned. Okay, back to the Doduo, you guys. Here we go. Oh, round whatever we got. How's the tea? Hot. Honey and chamomile. Honey and chamomile. That's what we got. I haven't had tea in a while. I feel like I go on kicks where I forget about this stuff, but tea is good stuff. I like tea. I don't know how you can't like tea. It's delicious. I'm gonna call my dad. Keep slamming things, shouting, not my fault. He has a bad relationship with him. Okay. Tell Bruno to go tell your dad to chill. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Yo, welcome back, Izzy. What's up, you guys? So, still no Fletchling, still no Doduo, and here we sit. I'm thinking I might just float up for a while, actually. Just fly. Let's hang on the Dragonite. Let's hang out on Dragonite for a while. Wait. Boonies? Look at Boonies just creeping out in the back. That's a Pidgeot. Gasp. Tea drinker. Must be British. Must be British. Sorry. No green burb. No green burb yet. Nope. Alright, we're just going to hang out here. And hope. And hope. And hope. That's all we're going to do. Just sit here and hope. Wish for the best. I thought we threw all the tea in the water. That's a good one, Barry. That was a good one. I'm proud of you for that. That was a good one. We threw all of their tea in the water, and then we just made our own tea. And we said, F your tea, American tea all the way. You guys want to have a tea party? It is good. My buddy, one of my best friends, his mom makes, she, I don't know, makes or collects or whatever, however she gets raw honey. Wow, is it good. That raw honey is delicious. I feel like these are despawning faster while I'm up here. No beer. I had a beer at the start of the stream. I do love beer. I don't talk a lot about alcohol. Hold on. What's going on here? There we go. My 3DS charger was like bugging out. No, I do like beer. I drink a healthy amount. Just drink normal water. I drink some water here and there. Don't tell me to drink water. What's the point of coconut water? I don't know. What if you're on Survivor and that's the only water you have? Use the tea bait to get the burb. Who needs coconut water when you got Monster? Exactly. There's better things to drink than water. The worst part about being up here, though, is that you got fools like this who are trapped down here. The heck? It looks like it's still okay. I don't know. Am I the only one that drinks brisk iced tea? No, I've had brisk iced tea. Isn't that Lipton? Or no, brisk. I have no idea. Does Lipton make brisk? I have no clue. No clue. I don't drink it that much. Would you drink water from a water type Pokemon? If I'm dying, I guess. If my options are to die or drink some water from Squirtle's mouth, well, here we are. Imagine if a shiny, living ice cream cone popped out of nowhere, even if it's not in Let's Go. That would be weird. Probably salty water from a water type Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know if they're fresh. Do you have freshwater and saltwater Pokemon? Ashley's just in the background, still making comments. Furret can't stop talking about him. Must care a lot about his brother. Furret and for those who don't know, Furret and Bruno are brothers. They're related. They have the same parents. So if anyone's confused by California's comments, I hate Bruno. Well, see, that's just something a brother would say to another brother. You know, you just like, I hate you, like, you know. But it's not real. Like, you love them. I want to stab him so much. It definitely does sound like, you know, sibling rivalry right there. Seriously, do they seem to be despawning faster? I'm turning off my counter. I'm not going to count them anymore. I mean, who cares? I'm not counting the spawns accurately anyway. A Pidgey. If they weren't brothers, I'd say they're a perfect example of enemies to lovers. But now it's weird. Barry. Barry, that's weird. Weird, Barry. Kinda sus, Barry. Kinda sus. A little bit sus. These 3D models in Let's Go are pretty good though. Like, all the Pokemon look really good here. The character looks like a doofus, but hey, if they weren't brothers, weren't. But they're brothers, and I can't say that. Ow, my knee. Money. I was gonna be so funny, and now everything and now it's ruined. Sorry, Barry. Sorry, it's ruined for you. We didn't mean to ruin your supposed incest joke. Sorry. I don't think that's what they were trying to do. Barry, it's 3 a.m. We ain't got time to be thinking this hard. It's already in the lore book. Laminated and everything. Laminated? Who started laminating the book? It's 10 o'clock. It is 10 minutes to 10 for me. Do I have chapstick? Your lips hurt real bad? No, I don't have any chapstick. I'm sorry. We need an upstairs chapstick. I feel like I have a chapstick somewhere. Where did it go? My guy. My guy. Time zones. You tell him. 6:52 where I am. PM. Whoa. Where the heck are you? 6:52. Oh, wait. 6:52. You're West Coast. Oh my god. Barry's attempted joke has gotten so out of hand. Bro, I was really hoping this was going to be a quick hunt. I was super hopeful that Doduo would pop up so fast. And now here we are. Who's down here? Yeah, look at this dingus bird. Yo, what's up, Spoo? You have missed quite the stream, bro. You have missed quite the stream. There's been some topics. We've had a pretty eventful 3 hours, not gonna lie. Seven, 1-1 with the Reggies. I'm going. All right, later, Bricks Ablaze. Peace out. Have a good night. 7-1-1 with the Reggies. Good job, man. Congrats. To say that I'm disappointed in you, Barry, would be an understatement. But, you know, I just hope that you take away this situation, learn from it. You know, I just hope we grow from this. Let's try and grow from this, Barry, okay? Ever since Furret showed up, hunts have been poor. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, tell him, Garcia. Tell him. Kind of be ashamed, but we won't judge you too much. I said I would have made the joke. But you did make the joke. It's in there. It's out there. Slurpy slurp tea. Love it. ASMR slurp tea? Is that what we're doing? They're related. I can't, because it would be weird. Weird for who? Weird for all of us who think it's weird? Or weird because we all called it weird and now you're like, yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. I don't like that. Fair. I called it weird. I will leave if you do that. I'm not gonna do it. I might do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that Doduo finally came back, bro. And he spawned into a Pidgeotto. What a loser. Chansey, go away. Spawn another Doduo. No. You took Kyurem VMAX, Mew VMAX, Zoroark, B-Star in the top 8. Nice. I wish I knew exactly what those cards were, but dope. Top 8 sounds cool. What would you do if you got a shiny Chansey? I would ignore it. I would ignore it. If I get a shiny anything, if Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Dragonite, Charizard, Raticate, Rattata, if any of those show up, I'm ignoring them. I promise. Barry, I forgive you. I'll move on. Oh, Furret got timed out. Furret got timed out. Barry, I forgive you. I know you didn't mean to. It's okay. Do you already have all of those shinies? I do. Yes. I have, so Matthew, I have every single Gen 1 shiny. Dodrio is the last Generation 1 shiny that I need. I have every single one. Every single one. Look at how fast the Dragonite came back. Literally ran and another one popped in. That's believable. Do you have a living dex or a shiny Pokedex? I am building a shiny living dex. I am building a shiny living dex. It is in my Pokemon home. I will show you if I catch Doduo. Because I will be transferring Doduo into Pokemon home right away. So that I can have all of them done. I also do have a regular living dex as well. I have a regular living dex all completed. Now I'm building the shiny living dex. What is this? I know what that is. It's alive. Ah, it's alive. But everything aside, gotta head off for the night. Work tomorrow as per usual. I love you all so much. Take care. Y'all behave while I'm gone. Thank you, Izzy. Love you. Have a great night. Thanks for coming out. I hope you keep the stream open. I'll help lull you to sleep with some gentle slurp tea ASMR. It'll be great. You'll love it. I know. It's everything you've dreamed of and are going to dream of. Izzy is the only one stopping me from my chaotic deeds. Now I'm free. Oh, God. Snap. I swear to God. I swear to God. If you did that, I will haunt your dreams. Oh, will you? Dark much? Only every now and then. I did not anticipate this taking this long, though. I really didn't. I thought I would come in, do a quick let's go hunt, be super fun, casual, easy. I was lied to by myself. You guys sent me into a state of panic. You're welcome. You had a concert tonight. What kind of a concert? I hate you all. An orchestra concert? What do you play? The later it is, the more likely it is for the stream to get dark. Shiny Shuriken after dark. Facts. Play the bass. Nice. How did it go? Did it go well? Did you have a good concert? I don't know about you guys, but I've been mostly PC this entire stream, so wholesome family content over here. Went well. We played Final Countdown. Nice. Yeah. I was in the band. I was in band. I played trumpet. Didn't love it. I'm not gonna lie. When I started playing in the band, and they were like, you know, what do you want to play? I wanted to play the tuba. Now, I'm glad I didn't, but I think it made me like dislike band because I kind of like got forced into the trumpet by my mom and dad, who were like, listen, you're not gonna get a tuba. Ow. That hurt. Like they told me, they're like, you can be in the band, but we're gonna help you pick a better instrument, and it's gonna be a trumpet. I'm like, okay. Ow, that hurt real bad. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding my own blood. My phone is about to die, so I shall hop off. Good luck. Just remember that it's not full odds, so it ain't worth nothing. Just kidding. Later. Later, Garcia. Have a great night. Marching band kids have to carry the tuba all performance and dance with it. Feels so bad. Yeah, that's true. No, don't touch me, Pidgey. I feel like they definitely are despawning faster down here, or up here. Aren't you making music? That seems pretty productive. Who's making music? Is that Pidgey still there? No, the Pidgey came back. Nice. Oh, what did I hit? Probably Pidgey. Stupid Pidgeys. That makes sense. It makes it less torture. Oh my gosh, this Doduo, bro. This is rough. Bro. Well, now we have another Pidgey down there. Better than nothing. Hold on, I want to Google something. Hold on. Okay. I don't care. I'm going to risk it. It says that I can leave the route. It says that I can leave the route. And actually now I'm remembering. I'm actually remembering that people used to go in and out of buildings. So hold on. Actually, I think we're going to check out a new route. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering this correctly, right? Okay, so let's get back on our... Let's fly on Charizard this time. Take him out of the Pokeball. Here's a Charizard. We are on Route 17. Yeah, because like... Oh, God. Yeah, it's working. Okay. God dang it, that's so dumb, bro. I forgot that. I could have been coming down to this route where there's more spawns. There's significantly more spawns down here. Maybe not. I don't know. Do you think they'll ever revisit the Let's Go franchise? Oh God, look at this. Maybe? Why was I coming down? What is that? Oh, is there like a breeze? That's interesting. Ow, I hurt my finger. Bro, I'm so mad. I thought I couldn't leave the route. What is that? Oh, it's BDSP. It's BDSP. You can't leave the route. That's so dumb, bro. Is there anything further down this way? Look, there's an Eevee. Why is there nothing spawning here? I'm gonna head out later, Jay. Have a good night. Hopefully we can get this now. Maybe we can get this. I got like an hour left that I'm willing to stream. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Quit when I want to quit. Oh, get out of here, Dragonite. Honestly, I think I might just hover right here. See what happens. So your bag. Got 65 max lures. I'm good. I can fly around if I want to. I'm listening to Of Mice and Men while watching this stream because I have a test tomorrow. Oh, Mice and Men is a good book. It was a good book. It had some great lessons in it. I call my little sister has a dog, and I actually call him Lenny because he loves people to the point where sometimes he might hurt you, but it's just because he just wants to love on you. Kind of dark. I need a green Doduo. I need a green Doduo. Please give me a green Doduo soon. Because it's been 4 hours. A Rapidash. Look at that thing. Majestic. Look at that majestic steed. Worst part is with Candy's dog. Worst part is the ending. Wait, I'm going too far, I think. You gotta read that book in like a week. It's the smallest book, you guys. That is like one of the smallest books you'll ever have to read for school, so Of Mice and Men is never the book that you should complain about. You should never complain about Of Mice and Men. Such an easy read. Didn't George kill Lenny? Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. Imagine having to shoot and kill your best friend. That's depressing. It is depressing. It is a depressing book. It's not supposed to be a good book. Or like a happy book. It's like a teach you a lesson kind of book. Spoilers. Oh no, the spoilers of A Mice and Men, a book that's been out for how long? I've never got to read it, Mac. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not spoiling anything. That's like people who are like, whoa, did you just give me a spoiler for how the Roman dynasty ended? Like, bro, it's history. It's ruined now. Sure. I'm sure a required reading from school is ruined. There's still a lot of plot. Yes, there's a lot more to it than what we've talked about here. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Where is this Doduo, bro? Did you just spoil about how the Incan civilization ended? I did. I did. Do you guys want me to spoil how Chancy bacon tastes? Tastes very healthy. Why are there so many things spawning from this one strip of grass? Like, bro, look at how much stuff is popping out of this tiny little strip. That is insane, bro. That is insane. I wonder if it's because they're like despawning in a different. Look at this Pidgeotto. It's stuck on the fence, bro. I think it's a glitch of the game because I have seen every Pidgeotto get stuck on a fence or like a wall or whatever. Spawn, my Doduos. Spawn. I got to peace out. I have early school tomorrow. PSAT on Wednesday. Study for you. Good luck with all that. And no problem. Catch you later, Matthew. I'm appalled that you spoiled how all 6 wives of Henry VIII died. I was only at Catherine. Wow. I feel like Barry's doing some Googling. Anybody want to ask me how the fletchling hunt is going? The answer's bad. It's going bad. Yo, what's up, Snow? New anime came out today. It was so far, my boy. It was so good. I have no life and I watch anime all day. You have no idea how excited I am for this anime. That's good, man. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Can't believe you guys thought you could just spoil the fall of Napoleon. Was really interested in that. He had just beat Persia for like the 10th time. You guys are... It's like we're learning now. No, I could care less about the fletchling hunt. I'm only focused on California spawning the whole Desert Storm operation. Desert Storm operation? Yo, good lord. You tried a sweet pepper today? It was so bad? What? I like sweet peppers. Please bring me a shiny Doduo, bro. This is insane. Look at how many of them are popping up right here, though. That's crazy. New strip of grass. Let's go down here. Brutal, bro. This is brutal. I can't believe this is taking this long. The drip is fire, my boy. What drip? The ancient Mew? Or me just like reclining? I mean, I can't believe that in like 5 hours of being at a chain of 31, because it's been, because I've been streaming for almost 4 hours tonight. I did 2 hours earlier. It probably took me anywhere between a half hour and 45 minutes to put the first chain together. So yeah, it'd be like 5 hours. 5 hours of shiny hunting in Let's Go at a full chain, and not one shiny has appeared that I've seen. A sky shiny might have popped up and I might have missed it, but like, bro, this is crazy. I feel like 5 hours should yield a shiny or two. I really dislike when people go in and out. What are they talking about? It's just a joke. I really dislike when people go in and out of a building to force spawn stuff and then they miss shinies that way, but I'm kind of contemplating doing it up above. I mean, I would be able to spawn 3 to 4 Pokemon per intro to the area pretty quickly. My movement would be pretty minimal. That would conserve my max lure. Spoilers aren't a joke, Mac. Millions of people have things they love ruined because of them. You're right, California. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was so neglectful to your feelings. I just want to let you all know that Germany lost World War II. So let's just get that out there right now. Okay? Okay? All right. Okay, pumpkin? Mac, how could you? Oh, I trusted you. Oh no. Oh no. Bro, stop talking to the Charizard. I don't mean to click a button. You were just reading up on World War II. Oh. Dang. I mean, these are spawning and despawning very quickly, actually, though. Could kind of just hang out. I feel like I'm being very impatient right now. But it has been literally like 3.5 hours, bro. I don't know anything about QAnon, but they sound dumb. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to go in and out for a bit here. Let's go off Charizard here. Let's run in here. That's 4. So we run out. Run in. Man, this is a bummer, bro. I really thought we would have got the Doduo sooner. Okay, this might not be very quick. I mean, Lord. One in five Americans puts you at a very good chance of seeing some stupid people. God, Americans are dumb, bro. America has to be one of the dumbest, richest countries in the entire world. Like, for how rich and how many resources we have, like, we are real dumb. We're real stupid. I'm going back to this one. I didn't like that way. And we're going to get back on Dragonite. Take out of the Pokeball. Oh, man. I just want a green Dodrio. This is about to be the most American thing ever said. What are you going to say? The most American thing you could ever say? Probably racist. I do not really like our country. I really don't. I don't like America. I mean, I don't like a lot of the world, but like, God, we're bad. Like, we're really kind of bad people. This country is not headed in a good direction right now. Definitely could do better. We could do a lot better. And until we have the likes of, you know, Joe Biden and Donald Trump out of the public, like, why? Why are our only two valid options, like, pretty terrible old white dudes? Why? Why do those have to be our options? Because that's who controls the country. They're both just... I mean, I don't know Joe Biden. I don't know Donald Trump. Donald Trump seems like a deeply disgusting human being, though. Like, he's a bad person. Why are our presidents all old people? Exactly. Why did we get, like, the dude that falls upstairs? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I didn't vote for either one of them. Kanye for president? For it. I don't even want to have to tell you why that's an awful, awful decision, bro. That Kanye is almost as messed up as Donald Trump. Kanye is an absolute moron, bro. Please don't even joke about that stuff. Like, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's a joke. It's not a good one. It's not a good because the worst part is that there's so many stupid there's so many stupid people in the youth today that are gonna vote for him simply because he's Kanye West. Just like the simple fact that people voted for Donald Trump because it was somebody other than a politician for once. Not a good joke. Kanye is an absolute moron, bro. Plus, if you don't know what's going on right now, like, that's even worse that you said that. Like, I would, if I were you for it, I would look up exactly what just happened with Kanye West. Do some Googling. It's the problem with, like, letting, like, famous people run for president is that, like, they just automatically have this sway, and it causes actually a very, very big and potential huge issue. It's just, like, ruins our actual ability to try and make any advancement in this country. New Zealand seems nice. Prime Minister Vish, the Twitch streamer, from what I've seen, a lot of major problems. I could be wrong, but honestly seems like a cool place to live. I don't know much of, you know, I'm not saying that there's an abundance of better places to live. People would vote for him as a joke and it would go downhill. People would vote, and that is a problem. But I mean, I don't know. Then again, our votes don't matter for crap. But yeah. How did this come up? Who brought this up? Was this me? Was this my fault? Let's change topics. Or will we get a shiny Doduo, please? Home of the nicest Twitch streamer? Who is it? Who are you talking about, California? What's your opinions on season 3, episode 5 of My Little Pony? Well, I've seen season 1, episodes 1 and 2, and that's it. Maybe episode 3. I don't remember. A guy by the Twitch name Brox. You can find some clips of him online, and he's nice. He's a nice person. I mean, that's good. We need more nice people. Horrible character development in that episode. Nothing new, just the same thing. Really nice dude. Has the same access as Korg from Thor Ragnarok. Interesting. I don't think we're getting this shiny Doduo tonight. Man, that stinks, bro. I really wanted to get that tonight. If I would have remembered the whole route thing, but then again, I don't know if I would have had the lures for it, you know? Robert the Hood surveying land shark. Oh, was he in My Little Pony? I think I saw him in an episode. He actually does wood carving. Wait, I think I might know who you're talking about, actually. I think I saw a clip. I think I saw a clip of him. Oh, Doduo, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. The one guy that wanted to return donations. Yeah, I think he went viral with that clip, I think. Yeah, I know who you're talking about then. Yeah. When you said he sounded like Korg, and then you also added in that he did wood carving, I was like, oh, I know who that one is. All right, I think I'm gonna call it. Ugh, just kick the camera. I get to pick Mac's next hunt. I love having this rank. Yeah, once this one's done. Actually, We need to do the Sentret or Furret hunt in BDSP2, dude. This channel membership is great. Thank you. We need to do our shiny race, bro. We need to do our shiny race. We need to get that ready to go. This Fletchling's still not here. I'm at 918 encounters. I didn't get a lot in tonight. Unfortunate hunt. Always enjoy our chat. No, the chats tonight were fantastic. The chats tonight were A++ material, bro. But yeah, sad and unfortunate about the Doduo, bro. I was really looking forward to finishing off the Kanto shiny decks this weekend. So we are still one short, which is the that Doduo, Dodrio, whatever. We're doing shiny Groudon next. All right. I really should get that done before the next game comes out. That's a good one. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to continue on with this and finish this one up. So I mean, this will be the hunt. This will be the hunt that we're gonna complete because I can't end this game, otherwise I end my chain. So the Switch is gonna be on sleep mode while we wait for something. So looks like Amoonguss just posted a video, you guys. So make sure you guys go check that one out. I'm gonna call it a night here. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys next time to hopefully get the completion of our shiny living decks for Kanto for Gen 1. Otherwise, you guys have a great night. Have a great start to your week, and I will catch you next time. Later.